and emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
Oh my God, I think I'm a win because I'm a winner.
But you haven't been winning when we do the show. And on this show, you haven't been winning.
That's here nor there. That's here nor there. I think he might win this one tonight, man.
I didn't pay too much to the topic tonight because I've been tired all day today. Well, I did go to brunch and I had some mimosas. I think that did me in, and it's kind of like hot today, and it haven't been hot in a minute. And then too, this dog he's kind of wearing me out. Like,
what kind of dog do you have?
I have a pit, but I adopted him. He was in there since February, so he was the longest dog in there. So it's like, and I had a pit before, so I was like, well, let me get him because I want to give him a home.
Yes.
It's been 1 week, 1 full week. So, and it takes like 3 weeks for the dog to get into a rhythm, and I do have to get him on a schedule. I always want to go outside, and he was on the roof today. So it was he's doing too much. He's just doing too much.
What do you mean he was on the roof? Doing what?
Well, not on the roof, but it's like we have a panel. It's like the second floor, and it's like a panel where the gutters run through or whatever. So I have a balcony off of my room. So I put him out there like a little playpen. Mm-hmm. But you have like the bars because it's like a gate around whatever. But yeah. I think one of the bars next to the panel, it should be a bar there. So he was able to slide through. And I'm looking and I'm like, come here before you fall from the second floor panel. And he act like he didn't want to come back because he wants, and then early in the week he did run off because he was able to get out his leash and I was walking him. I had to call the cops and it was just a mess.
It's a compliment for you. I just thought I'd leave it.
Dana Swag is on point. Thank you, Frankie. So yeah, but it takes 3 weeks for the dog to get on a schedule and situated. But he's wearing me out, tired. Shit, I ain't have a nap.
No nap or anything, huh? All right, okay, all right. Well, we have a good show today.
I woke up extra early today.
Why?
Because my father was sick. My daughter calls me around 6. Because she was calling me back and she was on her way to the gym. I need to be like that. And then my father called, was like, can you walk? He walks the dog in the morning. He wasn't feeling well. So I had to get up around 7. Well, it's Saturday. That's what it was. And I didn't have a nap all day.
All right. Well, I've been working, but also I got a great man movie for you if you want to watch one.
Why gotta be a man movie?
Because it's for men, but I'm just saying that.
What's the name of it?
Wait, was it? Gangs of London. It's on Netflix.
Who's that?
It's a series. It's like 10 and 8 episodes. I just started season 2. Gangs of wait, yeah, I just want to make sure it is gangs. It's gang. London, hello, London, governor, London. You want to know? Hold on, wait. Let me see. I won't give you the name. I think it is gangs. I'm sure it is Gangs of London. It's on Netflix.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On
that
Netflix.
Was me.
Huh?
I said, who the hell is playing this in the background? But that was me.
Oh, well, I don't know. What are you talking about? Okay,
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, why are you playing a movie in the background? But that's a video that I have that got off mic. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so you gotta write that. I gotta tell my guys. It's called Gangs of London.
I've heard of that. Woo! I've seen it. It's good.
Fire.
You know why I didn't? Fire. You know why I didn't click on it yet? Because I'm kind of tapped out from Top Boy.
Oh no! Listen. I'm a huge Top Boy. You know, I want some bloody food. You got no food. Right. You got no food. Okay. This, I'm shockingly going to say, beats Top Boy. I like Top Boy, but
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes I need to decompress from the drug.
Oh my God.
I'm still on my period pieces with like Serpent, the Serpent Queen.
No,
you know,
no. I'm on Serpent Queen. I'm on my last episode. I got to finish the last episode of the second season. So I'm on.
It's episode 7. Next week is 8.
Okay, I'm on 7 now. I got to catch up.
I already watched it, honey. When it's midnight on Friday, I watched it.
No. Because I watched, when I watch those TVs, I watch television shows. I do that like at 2 or 3 in the morning. So I was watching my wrestling. I had to catch up on my wrestling. I fell asleep. So around 2 or 3 in the morning. So, but
you watch Industry on HBO?
Oh yes, that's nothing but game. Oh yeah. Hey. Industry has so many levels. I love it because that reminds me of Billions. I love that. I love Industry.
It's the London version, but it's the London version of like Boardroom, I would say.
Yeah, but this is nothing but power. Yeah, that's all about power. I mean, those are about. But what I'm saying, if you like those, I'm telling you, I know you like Top Boy, but I'm saying you just got to watch even the first episode, the beginning of Gangs of London, just the beginning of it, just how.
Because it's on my save list. I saved it. I put it on my list.
Oh my God!
Yeah, because you know what I'm into now. I'm watching The Good Wife. I didn't watch that at all when it was on television.
Wait, The Good Wife.
I'm watching it on Prime, so it's no commercials. It's with Julianne Margulies and the guy who played Mr. Biggs.
I'm telling you. Just start watching Gangs of London. Just start watching. It's again, I feel you on Top Boy. But think about Top Boy, think about Industry, and think about Billions. It's about power, gang, it's gory, oh man. I binged it. I watched like 10, I was like working and watching every chance I got. I'm on season, I just started season 2. So I was like, whoa, and they're going to have a 3rd season. So I'm telling you, Gangs of London, you got to watch. It's power. Like, Industry is power. Billions is power on a corporate level, right? Well, Gangs of London, they have, you have your gangs, right? But then you have like Industry, the no-name power people, I just call them the untouchables. These are people that rule the world type thing that you can't mess with them. If they say you got to do something, you better do it, or you gonna be gone. I mean that's how powerful that.
Is it? But I know it's not better than Narcos.
Oh no! I didn't say no. Wait! I didn't say Narcos. I didn't say no. I'm just saying that this is in the same neighborhood. Narcos is on the same street, but I'm just saying this is gangs, but it's a power structure. But it's also like Industry, there are power components. There are levels. There are powerful people that have more power than the gang, like the top gangs that are running that runs London and I would say the world. But these are like no-name power. I'm just saying they just like whisper in your ear something, and it's like you're either gone or not. So it's really good. It's really good. And when you get to the what is this, episode 6, the shooting, the killing, the gore, the blood.
Okay.
It's better than Top Boy because Top Boy didn't give you that kind of gore and blood. We're talking about gory shooting, heads blown off, splatter with shotguns and stabbing and cutting off hands and crazy Africans in this joint. It's crazy good. So yeah, I'm gonna tell my guys later on tonight about that. But yes, absolutely. So all right. So we have a show, guys. I want to call in 833-859-8744. So D, so your boy Tyrese.
I said men cry in the dark. Well, that was the title I gave you.
Well, yeah. Well, I'd rather talk more about it on. But no, you're asking, should they cry in the dark, right?
Yeah, what I said, should men cry in the dark? Because it was a book called Men Do Cry in the Dark, and it was about men being emotional or crying, releasing stress, like Tyrese. But that's dark.
Well, I'm gonna, after our show is over, I'm gonna talk more about the men crying in the light as far as the emotional male that women see that they should never see. A woman should never, and that's what we'll be talking about in the second half. But a woman should never see weakness in a man. A man should never display. Okay, first off, I believe. Okay, there's no problem with a man showing his emotions. I always say this. I've always said this. If you want to cry, get in your car, drive to the middle of nowhere, go ahead and cry your heart out, cry, do whatever you want to do, and then get back into the game. But people should never see strong people cry in situations. I'm not saying it's not. Okay, I'm saying
I agree with you on that, and I would kind of even toot that to women in certain situations. Let's say if Kamala Harris is president, I doubt it.
Oh God.
And you in that type of power position, you should not be crying.
Well, no, you shouldn't. Right. Even like when I think Hillary cried, I think she cried at one point, when she was doing the hot sauce and everything, there was a point where she went to the podium and started crying. And if you're in that power position, you remember the when she was running for the president, she was doing hot sauce and all this stuff, right?
Okay.
There was a point in there where she was on the podium and she started tearing up and crying.
Really? While she was talking?
Yeah. You can't.
Oh, I didn't catch that. She was running for office.
Yeah, she was running. But what I'm saying is, when you're
not supposed to do that.
Yeah, when you're but again, like I say, Gangs of London, they ain't crying on the front end. But what I'm saying, and I'm so into that. But anyway, we'll talk about. We're not gonna show the video and play the audio, but we'll pause it and talk about, because it's kind of long, so we'll pause.
Use the audio.
I think 3 or 4 minutes, but we can pause between things.
Please do 1 minute at a time.
No, we'll do 1 minute at a time. We can do 1 minute at a time. I'm just saying. If you hear something that you want to talk on, just tell me to pause it, and I'll stop it, and we'll do it like that. So we'll knock it out like that. But guys, if you got a question, please put a Q, and if you want to call in, we got you guys. So let's go ahead and let me play this, man. Oh man, this is I just all right. Let me pull it up. I had to grab it. Here we go. Here we go. Viewer discretion advised. Here we go.
A couple of people had questions.
Deal with all of that grief, or do you just try to stay busy to avoid it?
Okay, wait a second. Wait. You want to grab the questions first?
No, just hold.
Wait. You talking about one from Joker? And is there a question before that? Did I miss one?
I think it was a question before that, but just hold the questions when you see them.
All right, guys. I definitely will. All right, got a question, guys. Put a Q in there, and I'll answer those questions. But let us continue this sad monstrosity. Here we go.
I'm doing the best I can with every 24 hours I get. That's it.
Get some tissue from it, brother.
No, I don't need no tissue. Black men cry.
That's right.
You know, fucking tissue. Every 24 hours I get, I'm doing the best I can. Beautiful Pain, 1992. There is no square footage I could ever live in. There is no rims, no jewelry, and no car. There is no net worth. There is no press release. There is no co-star. There is no collaboration in the world that could ever replace my mama. That could ever fill the void of what it's like to wake up and get married and want to be in something for the rest of your life, and it goes away.
You're making me cry.
Get Tyrese some tissue. He acting.
I don't need no tissue.
Man, you asked.
Let's stop it right there real quick.
Was that a minute? That wasn't even a minute, Steve.
That wasn't a minute. You tell me that was almost over with. That wasn't a minute?
That was a minute.
All right, well, I'll play it's halfway. So I'll just play that. Are you crying now that he said?
Oh, my.
Okay. I was just saying, are you crying? All right, let's just finish up the last little bit. Here's the other half. Here we go. Almost done.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love you.
You've been
too,
holding
brother.
this
Do
in
you
the whole
understand
interview,
how
though.
much power it is in letting it go?
Yeah, because you've been holding it the whole interview. I've been watching you.
You asked me the question.
I did, but I mean, I'm getting you.
You should have never asked the question
I love you,
if you didn't want to see
I love you, brother. I love you. I love you.
how hard it's been to get through.
I love you. I love you, black man.
Okay, do you not cry?
Absolutely.
You might not bring it to the radio,
Absolutely.
but this is what being grown
Thank
is.
you, brother.
I'm not doing this.
I need one. My makeup going to mess up. I
Hear me.
My concealer
Hear
is
me.
sitting today.
See?
Hear
All right, there's a little bit more. I can pause right there. Can you want to stop right there? I got some more, but you want to pause right there?
Okay, what is the time left?
It doesn't give. Oh, it's at 1:50 to. Okay, that's a minute 50. So that's like 2 minutes we just did. So here we go. So let's talk about that, and then we get that. Hey, Fifth, shout out to my dog, the Silverback. Fifth, that's what. Fifth, don't worry, we won't cover that in the second half with my dogs and stuff. But Dana agrees on some stuff. I'm kind of shocked, but shout out to 1950 in the building, the Silverbacks. But D, what say you on this sad guy saying that black men cry and it's okay to cry, it's okay to, cry and share your emotions, and I'm going through this and we're going through that, and I want to cry, and what's your take on that, G?
I don't have a problem with him being emotional. The reason why he's emotional, but it's like every time he goes on a radio or he's on his phone, he breaks down easily.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just wanted to.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just.
What should I? But he's Silverback. So what would I say? I have a
You have a Silverback.
A gorilla to pick with you about.
No, wait, but you could say banana, but no, okay. So you got. However you want to say it, okay.
Much on the racial stuff, but I have a gorilla to pick with you.
Yeah, she's got a gorilla to pick with you. All right, there we go. All right.
Yeah, so he breaks down easily. He has a resume of doing that.
Yes.
So, and that's why sometimes people don't take him seriously, because it's like, Tyrese, you an actor. You a damn good actor. Are you doing it to go viral? However, he's talking about his mom, so that's going to break a man down, but do it behind closed doors.
Well, okay. All right. The only time I can see young people crying that I will agree with, there's only one time. And I would say really in sports. Where for me, I used to play sports. So I can understand a little bit what people put into it, athletes and things like that, D. You know what I mean? And again, for some of them, I'm not saying crying because you're sad and angry. You're crying because you have so much passion to win and you hate losing. It bothers you to a point where you're not really crying. It's just you welled up and you just get. I've seen so many times, where when we lose, because I hate losing. D,
Mm-hmm.
I hate losing.
But you know what? You perfected, because guess what? You are a Cowboys fan. So.
Well, and speaking of crying, I can remember the last time I teared up was in 1983. I can give you the exact date. I'm gonna pull up the exact date. I'll give you the date. I can give you the exact date. Hold on a second.
That you cried, period, or cried in public?
Teared up. No, teared up, and tears a little. It welled it up. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'll tell you the. Hold on. I'll tell you the exact date. I'll give you the dates and times exactly. It was. What? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the exact date. I probably even give you the time. So it was The date was hold on, I'm gonna give you the date. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Was it 80? Oh, wait. I got the wrong date. Excuse me. Let me give you the right. Let me give you the right date. Yeah, it was. That was it, right? Huh. I got this. Okay. Here it was. It was the schedule. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. Okay. It was January 22nd, 1983. And it was, okay, so it started at 12:30. So I would say probably around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's how I remember. Okay, I can tell you that.
Were you around people?
No.
You were by yourself.
I remember my mother bringing me some food. And no one came over. So no, it was just me watching, but she noticed it. So what happened was my favorite quarterback of all time, Danny White, he drops back, Dexter Manley comes around like outside, knocks him out the NFC Championship game. He gets a concussion and we lose the game. We lose the Cowboys. It was like when Dwight Clark caught the ball the year before, that hurt. But this one hurt it because we were dog walking everybody and my favorite quarterback of all time. So I was 12 years old. I was 12 years old. So that's when the last time I can remember. That was the last time I did.
12 years old.
12 years old. I was 12 years old.
Living in D.C., but
living in Maryland. I was in I tell you, I was in Gaithersburg, Maryland, off of Copper Road in Orchard Pond was the apartment complex.
But you were in Ravens and Washington Redskins territory rooting for Dallas. Okay.
Yeah. I was a Cowboy fan rooting for the Cowboys, and I was always going. I was always
Judas.
I was a black sheep. Yeah, but that was the time I teared up. Now, there were other times when I was playing football and we were in the championship and things like that and lost. That hurt. That really pissed me off. I mean, to a point where you felt like doing something, but you just didn't do it. But
to that point right there, I've seen athletes cry.
Yeah.
When they're like lose and it's just so devastating.
Yes, that's the point. Yes.
And sometimes even when they're happy, and that's okay.
Right. Oh, the last thing, the Hall of Fame.
Aren't we kind of being hypocritical with Tyrese? Because
no,
say that's okay, but when he's crying on the radio, especially when he's talking about his mother and the pressures of life.
No, okay.
No.
So the Hall of Fame, you see a lot of athletes cry. Okay. The tears that they have are saying that I have moved to an exclusive club of athletes, because that's the high. I mean, when you're a child playing throw up tackle and you have and you play football your life, every athlete's dream, especially in football, is to get to the height. The height of the height is the Hall of Fame. That's where you're recognized as great. That's greatness. So the emotional person that cries on his Hall of Fame speech, he's not crying for sadness. He's crying based off of saying that I'm in an exclusive club. I've reached the mountaintop. This is the mountaintop. So it's an overwhelming feeling, even when they knock on the door to say that you have made it. Some of them tear, because the tears are not sad. See, the difference with Tyrese, his were sad tears. These are tears of a higher emotion, saying that I've worked hard, lifting the weights, the workouts, the hard work, the studying, and the times that I couldn't go out and party, the times I couldn't do this. It all has built up to this point where it all worked out. It was worth it. All this work that I did put me in an echelon. I'm in the top of the top, the top of the top. So they cry because of that. So, but that's not emotions.
George once said tears of joy. You know what? I'm a side with Tyrese on this one.
What?
Yeah. I've seen those same athletes. So I've seen men, respectable, who did shed a tear, whether there would be an interview, could have been talking about something tragic, or they could have been talking about, you know, let's just stick on a little bit of athletes. I've seen them cry outside of being losing or winning. I see them cry when maybe a colleague or a partner or your best friend passed away and you're talking about that story. I've seen that. So here is a man on the radio. And honestly, so this is the thing. When he was talking about his mom, I'm gonna give him a pass. I am. Now, what get on my nerves with him is when he start crying over the bitch, the ex-wife.
All right, now you're the first one to say bitch. Okay, so, okay, now Dana, you're, I guess, the first episode of Gangs of London. These men are hardcore gangsters. One of the top guys. Okay, I'm not trying to give it away, but one of the top guys is at a funeral, right? Mm-hmm. He's at a funeral, and he was talking. And he choked up like he was about to cry, and then he held it straight. Then he kept talking. See,
what was he crying because he found out his mother died? What was he crying for?
No, because okay, it's the
but it was about
okay. I just know this. Someone who was like a brother to him, someone that he grew up with. I'm talking. They started from the bottom.
Okay, but who was it? Okay, was he about to hurt someone and he was like, "Let me chuck up these cheers"?
No. He was at the eulogy. He was at the funeral. He's at the funeral. Right. He was at the funeral. You know, he was a great man. He was a great this, and and then he pushed forward. He didn't go. You know, he was a great man. And I just
that happens a lot, but that wasn't his mother, and that's why I'm giving Tyrese a pass. It's just that in that conversation, he added the ex-wife.
Okay, listen.
So, Jonathan, I'm not giving Jonathan Majors a pass because
right.
But which is kind of messed up. It's like we're grading them on when you can and cannot cry.
Well, yeah, there's rules. Listen. Listen. I have no right, nor anybody has a right to knock anybody to cry when they lose a parent or a sibling. That's just out of my realm. I can't. That's a bad judgment. I can't do that. But when it comes to a woman, when it comes to a woman, and you guys, because he was talking about. Well, I got more that he's talking about in the clip, but you talking about your divorce.
I would say this: when it comes to a woman that you broke up with, or you got a divorce, and you're crying because now you see the light of how vicious she was. She wanted you for your money. You're crying over that. No, if you're a widow, your wife or your partner passed away and you talking about her and you choke up or whatever, that's even fine. Because I'm not going to say don't ever cry over a woman. It's certain elements to it. Listen, if something happened to me, honey, and you know, and I'm gone, which should be a long time from now, I do want my son, like, if he talk about me and he break down a little bit,
but you're right. That's fine.
I wouldn't want him like crying over a bitch.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Right.
So it is layers. So I am going to give Tony a pass, but we could finish listening to it because I have a feeling that he's going to usher in.
Yeah, he's going to usher in. Yeah, he's about to usher in. Here we go, guys. Got a question. Oh wait, let's answer this question real quick. Hey, we got a question, guys. Y'all call in.
Well, we have several questions.
Wait, I didn't see questions. I see people saying things. I don't see any questions. Let me go up.
No, somebody said, Steve, are you doing a Halloween game? Is it free or something?
Yeah, the Halloween game is coming in September 15th. It's absolutely free for you guys. We'll have trick or treat, Sexoween, and club game. That's absolutely free, but we're doing it in September, so you guys can't make an excuse in October that you didn't learn it fast enough or there wasn't enough time. So anyway, as I was saying,
he had a question for me. He said, "So Dana, you never had a man cry over you?" I don't know if
no, I'll answer that. Yeah, come on, D, stop. D, don't sit there and lie.
A man never stood. Only a man cry over me. No, not to my knowledge. No.
Every woman has had several guys cry over them.
I know. It depends.
Come on.
He didn't do it in front of me. He didn't do it over the phone. No one didn't ever come back and say, you know, he cried. I've never witnessed it. I never have any knowledge of that. So no man ever cried over me.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me make a comment. Wait. Joker, wait. Give me a second. Hold on a second. What you talk? Okay, young man. See, this is what's wrong with you. Oh, wait. I'm gonna hold that comment. Please, I hope that, man, please let me punch you in your chest in a few hours because you can't talk like this. You can't talk this way. But anyway, we got to get back. Let's get the question. Here goes. Dana, just advice on if female misses is what is that? It's texting. I've said stop, but what do you wait, what are you talking about? Someone's texting. What is it?
Rewrite the question.
What are you saying? What does this even mean?
Check your grammar, check your spelling, and rewrite it and submit it back.
No, wait. And G, listen. Your pops and your grandfather. See, we got to look at time because I come from a different time. I come from a time, D, where even when we get our butts whipped, because we used to get beatings and spankings, what did our parents say? You better not cry. Or before they started talking to us, before they
abuse.
No, that wasn't abuse. That was the best thing. And then football, they would grab your face mask, they'll punch you in your chest, they'll cuss you down and things like that. It was the best. It was the best thing that young men could have in my time.
Well, first of all, okay, I get that, Steve. But what Giovanni is saying, first of all, you're not making any sense. Like he is. First of all, you're going to tell your father to stop crying like a bitch over his mother. I would have, if I was, maybe your father is a bitch, because I would have smacked the shit out of you. If I was your father, I would have smacked you, my son, for even saying some disrespectful shit like that.
Right.
So if you're cutthroat, if you're that cutthroat, it's not even about you being cutthroat. You just something else is going on with you.
No, what I'm saying is, and I would say, G, this is why I wanted to say it, because you kind of took my thunder. I like what he's saying, but what I was saying to him is this: listen.
When my grandmother died, I told my pop stop crying. That was his mother.
Right, I understand. That's what I'm saying. That's why. What did I say before? If you lose a parent or a sibling, there's nothing wrong with crying. So if someone is crying, I'm not here to judge. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. You're gonna do what you do. That's not what the problem is. The problem is that he's talking to his father in such a disrespectful manner that his father should have wiped his tears and beat his ass on point at that point. Yeah. Because you can't listen. You can't tell the person that actually, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't even be around. You know what I mean? To tell your father and be disrespectful and call him you can't call your dad a bitch for crying. That's not manhood. You listen. If I can see if your dad is crying because your mom cheated on him, then you can check him. You can chin out. Now I will feel at that, because if your dad is like, I lost my wife, she cheated on me, and I don't understand. Nah, that's when you could chin check them. But a loss of a parent, D, or a sibling, like I just said, there are rules. See, people don't understand there are rules to this. Loss of a parent or sibling, if you feel like you have to, I have no right. But I'm not. But see, with Tyrese, he is a mommy's boy. So his crying is more effeminate and emotional. There was no, because wait, here's the thing. Why did he say when I lost my mom? I don't know if he lost his dad. I don't even know if his dad is around, but if he lost his dad, shouldn't his thing be when I lost my parents or when I lost my father or something like that? But he was talking more about the mom, which bothered me because he could cry. But I think, okay, you know how you women are good with gator tears? Like y'all can cry on point because y'all can think of something really sad and it triggers you crying. Well, I believe that in that moment, he used his mother as a catalyst to begin the process of shedding the tears, to complain about everything else. Because he started off with his mother, which is fine. But then as we play the rest of it, he rolled into other things that has nothing to do with it.
Let's listen to the rest of it.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let me listen, because remember, he started with mom. Now let's hear the rest of what he's talking about. Here we go.
Black men cry. When divorces happen, women aren't the only one that are devastated. When a miscarriage happens, women are not the only one that you should be checking on. When you can't put food on the table because your career goes up and then it goes down, stop skipping over the man and just checking on the woman.
Oh, fudge.
This is real shit out here. I'm gonna wipe my own tears.
Makeup. Messing up my makeup, Tyrese.
I love you, sis. When you do things from the heart, it affects hearts. That's what beautiful pain is.
Oh, shit.
Steve, you muted the whole thing.
Oh, sorry. That was it. That was the end of it. That was the end of it. But what's your take? What's your take?
You got all the trinklinks going on in the background. Yeah, so he goes, it was the last part. It was like, check on the man too. But I get what he's saying, but why are you crying because of that?
No.
You don't cry because of that. And my thing is, when something devastating happens to a couple, you should check on both of them. But it's you show up differently. I'm not going to show up for, the man who's married to the woman and, say you're friends with them. I'm not going to show up to him the same way I will show up to her.
Well, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different type. It's a different.
Okay, let's say a couple lost a child. Okay. As a man, I would give the wife a hug and let her know I'm sorry for your loss. And if there's anything I can do, just let me know. Okay. To the husband, which would be my boy, because I really don't really associate myself with women, whatever that. So with my boy, and I make sure they're together at the time, because I'm not gonna do this separately. I'm saying if I see them together, I would do okay. So with my boy, the conversation like, all right, you're good. It's not. See, the way men talk to other men, you don't have to see. I would have a problem if I never lost a child. I'm say if I lost a child and had someone, we have a call. But if I ever lost a child, someone's like kind of like talking to me like I'm a woman, I would piss me off. But hold on, we got to have a call. Area code 914, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir?
Yeah, my name is G.
What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Yeah, I'm just calling. I disagree with why you're saying he's crying.
Okay, well, let us know why you disagree, sir.
All right, so I watched the interview and I watched that little clip right there. And when Charlamagne asked him about the things that he's been through, because he said to him, have you been working on your stuff or you just been keeping busy to avoid dealing with it? I think that's what triggered him starting to cry, like he thought about what he said.
Well, but then again, he might have thought about what he said, but then he led with his mom. He led with mommy first. Did he lead with his problems? Who did he lead with, his problems or his mother?
His mom first.
Right. So he led with his mother to build up the tears to fall down so people can feel sorry for him. And as a man, as a man, we don't share our problems on the front end. Suckers do that because they want validation and they want what?
We don't. And
right.
And he's never done that publicly.
What do you mean publicly? Everyone knows him for crying. What are you talking about? Public? He puts all his business on the front end. All he does is tell everybody what's going on in his pathetic life to get validation and people to feel sorry for him. So what are you talking about, big guy?
I'm just saying, in this situation, I just think he got caught off guard with the question and everything that swelled up because he's been dealing with a lot.
No. Wait. Tell me, are you gonna? So if I asked you, hey man, I know you dealing with a lot, you gonna start crying like a little sissy?
Nah.
Well, no. Well, then what are you talking about? If you agree with Tyrese, so the moment someone asks you, oh man, or your mom, like trying to be your mother to you, oh, are you okay? Oh, the mean, cruel world is so mean and tough. What, are you gonna start welling up and crying like a little girl? Because you're saying that I'm wrong. So explain to me. So you're cool with crying when someone asks you a question that shouldn't even be handled or talked about on the front end. My whole point. Guess what? He ran off. See, that's what I'm saying. Why you wait? Hold on, D. Hold on. We ain't doing this. We're not doing this. Don't run from this ism. Hold on. No. We're going to call you back, buddy. You're not running away from the question. Now I got you cornered. You want to run like a girl. And I know you're watching right now. You know I'm calling you. But yet you won't pick up your phone. See that, D? I caught you. Now look at him. He ran. He won't answer his phone. Because now he realized I'm a sucker too, because all it takes is someone to say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is life beating you up? Oh, you can't pay your rent.
That's teetering on stalker. I can't believe you call that man.
No, I can't stand when they come in here and they come in here and they say I don't agree. We have dialogue. Then when I catch them, they run. We got another call. I catch them, they run. Here we go. Area code 205, sir. What's your name and what's your question? 205 going once. 205 going twice. 205 last time. Goodbye. Okay. Anyway, D, you got it. So like I was saying, D, like I said before, there is nothing wrong if you lose your parent or a sibling. If you want to cry, cry. I have no, but like I was saying, back to the guy thing. I'm sorry, I was saying before I throw it to you, D. So I would hug the wife in front of him out of respect, because I'm paying respect to his last name and his family by letting her know that, because I'm kind of saying to her, but I'm kind of saying to both of them, you know what I mean? If you need anything, you know, I got you. And then it'll be a quick hug, you know, not a press up hug. It'll be one of those churchy, lean in and come back, and that's it. But to him, it's just going to be a simple "you good." And like I was saying, if that had happened,
do you have the other clip?
No, you got to show. Hold on, we got to say. Hold on a second. He's the guy calling it last time. 205. This is the last time we're going to ask. We asked 3 times. What is your name and what is your question?
Oh, my name is Ray. I was calling to chime in about the topic.
Yes, sir, Ray. All right, Ray, go ahead and chime in. What's your statement, sir? What's up, Ray?
No, I was just disagreeing, like, your standpoint, because it was like you were down, and, you know, I guess the clip about Tyrese.
Yes.
He was speaking about his mother and other stuff he was going through.
No, sir. Sir, I didn't down the mom. I didn't down his mother.
No, I didn't say down his mom. I said down him.
Well, yeah. As a man, you have to have leadership skills to show these effeminate males that they should not cry about piddly things outside of family. Men don't cry like that.
All right. So the first thing he said was his mom. So you're saying he's an effeminate man because he's crying about his mom?
Okay, sir. Sir, I said it 2 times. I'll say it to you again. If your parents pass away and you want to cry, cry. But what I am saying, effeminate males have a way, just like women do, to have crocodile tears by thinking about sad things to make themselves cry. He used his mother, it seemed like. I'm not saying he did. It seemed like he used his mother, a sad point, to weld his little cake ass up, to start crying, and then got to the root of all the problems. It wasn't about mom. It was about his divorce. It was about him not putting food on the table. It was about his acting career and all this silly, soft things that men shouldn't be crying about, sir. Does that make any sense?
Nah, I'm saying who it was. Charlamagne asked the question, and I think from your standpoint, like you're saying that he basically was looking for sympathy.
Okay, what did Charlamagne ask, sir?
Hold on, I'm saying Charlamagne asked the question.
What was the question, Ray? Tell us the question. Tell us the question Charlamagne asked.
He asked. He said, "What are you? How are you feeling? Because you done had a lot of loss."
Okay,
so
now
does that
mama? Would that make you cry? So if I asked you that same question, are you gonna cry?
Well, me and Charlamagne are 2 different people.
I didn't say Charlamagne. I'm saying you. I'm not talking about Charlamagne.
Okay, hold on. Me and Tyrese are 2 different.
Sir.
Me and Tyrese are 2 different people.
Please
my
listen.
mom hasn't died.
Sir,
but if
please
somebody
listen.
asks me about my mom, of course I'm gonna shed a tear.
Okay, sir.
And somebody asks me about my dad, of course I'm gonna shed a tear.
Okay, sir. So you're telling me that I'm glad your mother's living. So if you have a hard, tough life outside of that and everything ain't going your way, and I ask how you doing, you gonna start crying?
If you ask me something as serious about my mother passing, yes, I'm gonna reflect on what you're saying, and I'm gonna have some type of reaction.
He didn't bring up his mother. He asked him how his life was. Tyrese brought up his mother.
No, Charlamagne said, man, you done had a lot of losses. He ended up saying somebody's mother. He ended up saying something else. No, and then Tyrese ended up saying about the divorce and sisters, this, that, and the other. But I'm saying he didn't bring it up.
Men don't, hold on, Alex, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, thank you. Hold on a second. Alex, men don't struggle. You soft cupcake guys struggle. And that's why women don't respect you. But let me continue. Go ahead, sir. But what was but I understand something. I just had to say something to another loser. But I'm saying to you, caller, is that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with him crying about his mother. But this is what I'm saying. Once you stop talking about your mother, there should be no more crying. That's the point I'm making. You could cry with your mother. He cried. But at the moment he stopped talking about his mother, he should have stopped crying. Does that make sense?
No, I don't.
Oh my God! What, are you seriously?
I'm not agreeing with you.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Wait. No. Let me get this straight. I don't want to wish bad on your mother. Let's say in the bizarre world, somebody passed away that you were close to. Okay, that's fair. Can I say that? Someone in a bizarre world. Okay, because I don't want to wish bad on you. If we're talking, and that person came up, whatever it was to you that's close, and you started crying, that is fine. But the moment you take crying and start crying about boo-hoo, divorce, boo-hoo, bills, boo-hoo, why didn't people ask about me? Why, you could ask about the women, but why don't you ask about me? We heard too. Man, that's suckers. Suckers do that kind of stuff. That's not manly. D, you got it. I don't know what to say. You got it, D.
No, I gotta agree with you, Steve. It's too many fuckboys.
That's my point. And he's agreeing with this time.
I understand the tears for the mom. I get it because him and his mother was close. I think at one point she was his manager, especially when he was starting out in the show. I get that. But when he starts going off the second phase of it, that's when it's like, Tyrese, you have a pattern of crying about the women who did you wrong. And then he goes into, check on me, blah, blah, blah. Now, he does have, I think bipolar, he does have some type of mental mental disability. I would say that. He does deal with some type of mental health. So, and he always brings awareness to it. But at the same time, some of that shit come off too creepy, like Kanye West-ish, behavior. So again, I don't really take celebrities like that too seriously on certain things, but he went too far with check on me when blah 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 blah. And then I don't know if you have the video, Steve, when he went live talking about Samantha.
No, but if you can pull that up, that'd be great. But
I don't have it. I thought I saved it somewhere. Well, sometimes I look at stuff and I don't save it because it's like I can't absorb that.
Well, you know what, D? I like to educate this young man, and D, you will understand what I'm talking about because you watch the same shows I watch, like Industry, like House of Cards.
Let me say this because I just got a text for someone, and also people do things for attention.
That would be.
Especially when you are a content creator on social media. I constantly, just take Judge Joe Brown. Right now, you got fuckboys on X want to put the judge name in the title just to talk shit about the judge, hoping the judge chime in to give you attention. You see what I'm saying? So,
D, two things. I've seen a content creator the other day that does reaction videos to rap go out and tell everybody, well, things are happening to my parents, da. I mean, I'm like, why would you do that? But let me show you, D, but let me explain something, caller. Let me educate you on something. Because D, you understand
behavior.
Well, D, you understand you understand industry, you understand how the House of Cards and the game that they know to pull on the strings of soft, effeminate males. And what do they always do? The only way that you'll get sympathy, not just from women, but from soft ass males, is by crying and letting other people know it's okay to cry. because that's how they get you. And that's how, so you got to understand, Tyrese is trying to promote, is it not a movie and an album? Is he not trying to promote that? Okay. So caller, you still there, 205?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. He's trying to promote that. So if I'm Tyrese's publicist, you don't think I'm going to tell him the way to get to guys like you is by shedding some tears and getting some sympathy? Do you see? That is the thing that you guys, because I can't say men, get suckered into. Y'all feel sorry for people that go out and try to tell you, well, I just want to let you know I lost somebody today. I just want to let you know somebody as close to me is sick. I just want to let you know this is my problem. Because you want to know why? Because let me tell you what the world is based off of. Ignorant, gullible people that feel sorry for people they don't even know. And that's why they get you people all the time, because they know. Now, women, I got to excuse the ladies because they're emotional. They should feel sorry and motherly towards certain people. So I exclude the ladies. But for you guys and you males out there to feel something for somebody else that has nothing to do with you is amazing to me. And that's what I'm keep trying to tell you. Publicists and people are smart enough to recognize, and that's what I was telling D with industry, house cars, they know the majority of you soft males out there are more motherly and more emotional. So the only way that we can get you to connect to us is by letting you know it's okay to do the one thing you know you shouldn't be doing, and that's crying and feeling sorry for yourself. And the fact that you're calling in and saying, which is your right, sir, that you disagree, that's fine. But you know what kind of male you are by defending instead of looking at the bigger picture. It's game being run on you. You're feeling sorry or feeling bad for somebody you don't even know. And you don't even know why they're even doing it.
Well, I also say this too, because you highlighted those shows. You understand those shows that we watch, the lead characters, they're the wolf and they prey on the sheep. Yes. Or they control the sheep. So yes. A lot of people are sheep, and I get it. I'm the wolf. I would never be the sheep. I would never be the prey. I seek the prey. I control the prey. So majority of people in this world, in this nation or whatever, they are sheep.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Cooper. I appreciate
and Tyrese is a sheep too. Tyrese is a sheep.
Right. But caller, do you have any other questions and everything, sir, or anything like that, buddy?
No, I mean, I still, so, a lot of stuff. One thing that you do that, because I pay attention, I listen more than I, talk. But
what do I do? Tell me what I do.
I'm saying one thing is one of your characteristics. If somebody don't agree with you, then you try to use verbal slander. Which,
no, I'm not. Wait. Is it slander if it's true?
Hold on, let me finish.
I know, but sir, wait a second. You can't make that without me saying something. But listen. If I say feel what you want to feel, it doesn't bother me. I'm just, listen, my job is to educate other guys, learn how real men should behave by listening to soft guys say what they're saying. I'm not verbally slandering you. If you feel that you need to cry.
I said that's what you tried to do.
I'm not trying to do it, sir.
Whatever you and anybody else say,
my Lord,
it's your opinion, but it's beneath me. You
well, sir, sir, you are beneath me because I don't see what you see.
What you say is beneath.
Well, sir, but wait,
you don't listen.
If you want to cry, no, sir, I agree. You cry, and after you get done, let me know what kind of Tampaxes you wear and things like that, because you sound like you.
Me too.
No,
see what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the Tampaxes. Maybe Massengill.
You have a good one, brother.
All right, you too, buddy. Thank you very much, and stop crying. Stop being a sucker. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, lines over if y'all want to call in. Oh, wait, let's get to 213. 213, sir. What's your name and what's your question, sir? 213 going once. 213 going twice. 213. Okay. So let's get to 904. Area code 904. What is your name and what is your question? 904 going once. 904 going twice. 904. What is your name, sir, for the last time, and what is your question, sir?
Yeah, I'm Vaughn. So
okay, hi, Vaughn.
Yes, man. How you doing?
No, yeah, I'm good. What's your question, sir? How can we help you, buddy?
Yeah, so I kind of chimed into the conversation a little late, and I kind of want to get a little bit more clarification on what we're actually talking about.
Well, it says Tyrese Gibson, black men cry. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I personally, man, I'm 28. I got a 12-year-old daughter, and I got another kid on the way. Me personally, I don't believe that there's anything wrong with a grown man expressing his emotions. Because, I mean, y'all niggas think, people think it's cool when you get mad.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You respect the big bad wolf when he walk in the room puffing and ready to blow things down. Like, why can't we find different positive outlets?
That's not positive. Okay, that's not positive when you're acting effeminate. That's not positive. Your job as a father is to show strength. And yes, you with your daughters, you can be butter. Again, with women, or especially your daughters, you can love. Hey, you tell your daughters every day you love them and show emotions to your daughters and love your sons. But you got to show, this is a cruel world. You got to understand. Y'all think the world cares. Yeah, and again.
And that's the thing. Well, like, everybody's completely aware. Like, the world don't care. Nobody cares about you and how you live your life. So go ahead and cry.
Okay.
I don't think there's nothing wrong. Check this out. Like, I just got out of jail probably like 2 years ago for armed possession of cocaine and marijuana. Shit been hard for me. I ain't never had no felonies before, none of that. You know, I ain't never really cared about that because I'm selling drugs. I'm doing what I do and I'm getting money. So I'm not really thinking about the after effects of it. But I'm a mechanic. Always did it on the side, but now I'm trying to really do it, and I can't. And it's been hard. I messed around and got fired from a really good job back in the beginning of the year. And I was upset. I was mad. I was mad at the cracker who fired me. I was mad at myself.
How?
Like,
you're not allowed to be.
Well, we're not allowed to be.
No. And I'll tell you why. You're not allowed to be mad at the guy that fired. Wait a second. Why did he fire you? Because of your record?
No, not because of my record, but basically, I had just got out. Like, I know about college, but I wasn't actively on my shit like I was supposed to. I didn't.
All right,
I wasn't with my knowledge. So I made some mistakes.
How can you blame that white man for your weak choices then and cry about it?
Look, it's either I can sit there and be mad and have all that hate in me. Like, fuck this, fuck the system, fuck this crap. I'm sorry,
sir, it's not his fault. You didn't do your job.
Man. Screw him,
sir.
And you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff, it build up in certain people. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I blow up.
This is what I'm talking. Sir, young man, this is what I'm talking about, with all due respect.
Yeah.
You're getting mad and emotional and angry over something that you did. They didn't do it. So why are you getting mad at somebody who didn't do anything to you?
I'm human. What do you think? I'm a robot?
Man, see,
who gonna sit there and not
weak.
feel anything?
Oh my God.
That's illogical. Like, bro, it's like the 60s. Even them dudes ain't. Even them dudes in the 50s and the 60s and the baby boomers and all of that, the men that we all look at thinking they're so hard, them dudes died at 60, 70 years age from heart complications and all of that.
Young man, you're in the middle of the ocean, and your analogy, watch this one, D, because I'll throw it to you next. You're in the middle of the ocean. You're poking holes in your boat and you're grabbing water from the outside and dumping it in your boat. And now you're crying because the boat is sinking. That is all you're doing. It's your fault. And you, D, I'm gonna let you talk to this because this is amazing.
Why do y'all males? You got to take responsibility for certain things. But my argument is, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man crying.
Oh, D, please tell me. Okay, wait.
You can cry in front of your mama. You can cry to yourself. Me personally, I hopped off in my truck and I cried in my truck.
That's fine.
I was mad. I cried in my truck. I got that shit off. You know what I did? I got another job the next week and kept it pushing.
Okay, so you know what bothers me, unfortunately? That the woman below me, that's a woman, is trying to tell most of you guys, y'all need to stop doing that sucker weak stuff.
I grew up with a single mother. My dad had been in prison my whole life for murder. My mama came.
Let me ask him a question because he said he cried in his car.
Wait, had me like a pit bull from birth to now.
Let me ask him a question.
Caller. She's trying to ask you a question. Please listen. Go ahead, D.
Yeah. I can't hear her.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So you said you cry in your car, but would you cry on IG Live? Would you ever cry if you in a public room? You know what I'm saying?
mean, when it come up, not personally, but have I cried in public? Yeah, it was a time where I was out on bond fighting my case.
God.
And, you know, I got my girlfriend living with me, my baby mama living with me. I'm trying to get them like, hey, y'all, let's go to church. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of demons on us, a lot going on. I was bad off on Molly real bad. I had a lot going on, and I was just trying to find some type of light because everything was looking dark for me at the time. They ain't want to go. They ain't want to get out of bed. The kids ain't want to get out of bed. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go to church by myself. I sat in church, and for some reason, I just broke down and started crying. Nobody even noticed me. I'm talking about, I'm in that bed, boo-hoo, crying like a baby. Nobody even came and placed a hand and say it's going to be all right. So none of that. And you know what I did? I felt better afterwards. I got myself up and kept on with my day. Ended up, you know, getting locked up like the next week or two, had to do my time or whatever. But yeah, like there is nothing wrong with crying, especially when you're going through.
Okay, so you said you still sell drugs?
No, I'm good. You know, I've been away from that. I'm working.
Okay, so you turned your life around. You turned
figuring
your
it
life.
out as I go.
Do you ever cry that you turn about the fact that you turned your life around?
To me, that's not anything to cry about, you know.
But you cried because you lost your job, though.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it was a really good job. It was really good benefits, really good pay, and then they didn't background check me. They just let me in the door, and I felt stupid that I allowed myself to make those mistakes as many times. Because I mean, I ain't gonna say it was all the white dude's fault. It was definitely my fault. This white dude tried the best that he could to help me out. But at the end of the day, when he came to me, he's like, look, man, I tried to help you, but I can't help you no more. Gotta let you go. You gotta figure it out.
And you want to fight him. And you want to
I
fight
wanted
him.
to throw tantrums and say, oh, F you.
You want to fight the person.
Well, let me ask the caller a question. Do you think that, you know, you said the white guy was trying to help you. Do you think that you have some weakness within yourself that you're lacking?
Effeminate,
of course.
Oh.
It's discipline, empathy for the most part. Like I don't care about what happens to other people. Like the whole Tyrese thing. When I first watched that clip, I'm at work in the shop. Like, hey, y'all boys, this boy wilding up here crying and stuff.
But I'm talking about you. Do you?
Like, that man want to cry?
But I'm asking you. Caller. I'm asking you about you. Do you have any insecurities or, you know, feel as though that, you know, you need to improve on some things that you are just weak to?
Of course. I mean, that's of course. We should all have things that we feel like we can grow better at.
I don't hear anything.
Or exert ourselves at all times.
Wait, it could be me.
Hard game.
No,
say something. Okay, I don't. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear. We can hear.
You can hear me?
Hear you, man.
Yeah, we all can hear.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah,
One second.
So, young man, what I'm saying is, listen, I just want you to hear what you're saying. You had, I don't care what color he is. You had somebody that looked out for you. We can hear you. We can hear you. You had somebody who was looking out for you. You had somebody that gave you a solid. You had somebody that didn't look at your background.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Somebody that had your back on so many levels, and your thanks to that person was not doing your job. And then that person who was looking out for you in ways that you can never imagine, because he had to do the right thing to save his skin, letting you go, you wanted to fight that person. Are you serious?
Yeah, anger is anger.
No, that's
feminine.
No, that's not anger. That is
something. That same misogynistic.
That's feminine.
That you spin. I can't even put a word on
that's
what
feminine.
it is that
Dude,
you spin,
I say this.
How you talking?
Dude, I say this with respect. That is very effeminate of what you did. Someone doing something that they didn't have to do and they did it, and your appreciation to that person is not doing what you're supposed to do, and then you want to get mad at that person for letting you go, and you want to hurt that person who looked out for you. That's feminine. That's mommy issues. That's why you think crying is okay.
Mother, man. So what you want me to?
Oh
You
my
know, it's a
God.
lot of people who was raised by both parents.
Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yes,
Same
we
way
can
as
hear
me.
you. Yes.
It's probably a lot of people that was raised by their fathers. They feel the same way as me.
Young man, this is the problem we're having. This is
I
why
just don't agree with the issue.
this is why women
agenda
are
that
walking
men
all
can't
over
cry.
you guys,
That's
dog
all I
walking
don't
you.
agree with.
Because you guys out there, do you understand women are our greatest consumers, right? You know that? Women are our greatest consumers. You know that? You want to know why? Because the advertisers and marketing know that all we have to do is connect to their emotions and they will buy from their feelings. So you will know what people are flipping you guys on doing? They're doing the same thing with you soft guys. You're just a mark, like D said. And I hate to give her credit. Y'all are sheep. You want to connect with another man because he's crying and you want to feel like it's okay. And this, I didn't say his mother. I say, listen, he can say my mom, and that's cool, right? Once he got talking about his mom, right? He should have been like this. Yeah.
Look,
so
the
anyway,
only
yeah.
thing
So
that
anyway,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
most of American men got from that interview with him is that it's okay to cry. Niggas
No,
don't
it's
care
not.
about what
It's
he
not
got going
okay.
in his life.
It's
You
not.
think he sold me on something? The average consumer don't buy it.
No. You know
The
what he
average
sold you
consumer
on?
just
He
consumes
sold you on something
it
greater
from
and
watching
worse. He sold you on it's okay to cry as a grown man because Tyrese did it, and that's the problem that he sold you
All right, so
on.
tell this out. Would you cry at your daughter's wedding?
No.
Or
Nope.
So you tell me there ain't no.
Why would I tell me
that
something?
you were just brought with such joy and emotion that
I'm
you
not
couldn't
from
help
your
but
era.
just share
I'm
the
sorry. Why would I cry over a woman or her mother cries at the wedding? That's what emotional women do. They should cry or not. If you're crying because your daughter's getting married, then you might need some therapy. I'm sorry, D. I can't understand why a grown man would cry.
That you gotta keep a stone wall,
it's emotional
type figure for everything that goes on in your life. I feel like
it's
you
not
need
a stone wall.
personally.
You have to understand the world. When the world can see your weaknesses, they will use that against you for gain. And the thing is, right. So what y'all guys are doing is you're playing poker with your cards facing the other direction because somebody on the internet told you it's okay to cry. It's okay to share your feelings. It's okay to share a tear because sometimes real men do it. And D, hold on a second. Wait, D.
Real men share their emotions.
Right.
But you gotta pick and choose.
Wait, caller, right. You're right, caller. You're right. And I want to
that I'm wrong for feeling some type of way if I getting fired.
Caller.
It's not like I broke down in front of these men or anything
young
like
man,
that.
I'm gonna show you something. Young man, I want to show you two things.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
I just feel like if you got something going on in your life,
sir,
bro, if you gotta cry to help you feel better,
dog,
go ahead and do it.
Please be quiet.
Up,
Will you please be quiet and listen? I want to show you two things. I want to show you what you effeminate guys do. This is the first. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the first thing.
It's about processing this
sir,
grief and this tragedy
sir, let me show you what crying. Let me show you what it looks like so you can see it for yourself. Here's the first video.
I can't even do shit right here, and you know that, man. Why are you doing me like this, man? Everything I do is a fucking problem, G. And I'm sitting here telling you I don't have nobody, man. I'm going through a life too, G. All I know is you, and you really trying to hurt my heart, G.
All right, no, hold on, wait, hold on, D. And then hold on for all you want to cry people. Let me show you how women see you guys. Here's another one. Y'all want to cry? Do this. Here we go. Watch this, D. Watch.
Cleaned my soul and I cried. Fill it up with all the joy and the sorrow and the fear.
Cry. No.
Oh, I let myself cry.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I let myself.
So no. So wait. So caller, if y'all want to, hey dog, if y'all want to cry, go ahead. Hey, find a bunch of guys, go in the pool, take off your shirts. No. Take off your shirts, D. Take off your shirts and cry.
But I get it though, man. These topics like these,
I want to say something.
Get the views, bro. Because I dang sure
It's not
timed in when I
views.
seen it
It's
on my
not
reel.
views.
I want to say something because particularly that video you saw with the men retreats. I don't have a problem with men having their space.
I mean, if you got a problem with it,
why are you interrupting me? Let me talk.
Let her talk, please.
So I don't have a problem with men having their space because women create all types of spaces to deal with their issues or whatever. And men do need their own private space to deal with their issues. Why? Because men are definitely more violent in this world. So if you are not allowed to never cry and you have to always be hard, you need to release that. And I'm glad that men have a space like that to release it. I don't need to see it.
Man, I don't know about that.
Why the fuck are you talking? I'm not finished talking. I'm not finished talking, sir. Stop talking over me.
My bad.
I don't have a problem with men. I don't want to see them release it, but you need your space. Why? Because if you don't release it, you're going to bring more havoc into society. It has to be released. Now, but I do agree with Steve. If you're going to cry, cry in the dark, cry to yourself, cry in your car, whatever the case may be. Try not to cry in public because it's not so much that you are doing something wrong. It's just that you are displaying yourself as prey and people are going to try you.
That's my point.
You don't want that.
That's my
as
point.
a man. You see what I'm saying? So go to your $10,000 retreat, let it out, and then come back to society.
That's my D. That's why I can't stand it. How is it a woman? Guys, I ask everybody, how is it a woman sees this? This bothers me. It bothers me that a woman sees this and the majority of you males think it's okay to cry over things that have nothing to do with family. Do you understand the world? This is AD. This is why you see that. That's how I know that. When you watch industry, when you watch Billions, when you watch all these men, you see how tough these men are, and you see the respect that they demand. Even if they're having bad times, hard times, you'll never know. You'll never see it on the front end. Especially,
and I'm sorry, I'm not going to make fun of
as a man. I agree with y'all there. As a man,
one second. Stop. I'm not going to make fun of those men that was in that hot tub. They spent $10,000 to release their pain. If they're spending that money to release their pain, they have some serious pain to release. Please release it. Because if you don't release it, you are mad what they will do in public. Sir, why in the fuck are you still if you hear me talking, be quiet. If you hear Steve talking, be quiet. When you're talking, we're quiet. Is that hard for you to comprehend?
I mean, I understand it, but it's a touchy topic.
No, I'm trying to feel about, but you can't control yourself. So this is why you do cry in public, because you can't control yourself. You have no self-control. So after all the back and forth between you and Steve, that's what it comes down to. You, sir, have no self-control, and that's where your problem lies.
Crying, sad. Y'all, man. All right, caller, we'll throw you back in, man.
No self-control.
Yeah, no control, young man. But we throw you back in, man. But thank you for the call, okay, my brother?
So let me get back to Tyrese with that. Tyrese doesn't have self-control when it comes to women.
Yes. We have another call. Area code 281. What's your name, sir? And what's your question, sir? Area code 281 going once. Area code 281 going twice. Area code 281 last time. Okay, let's move on. All right. Area code 470. What is your name, sir? And what is your question? 470 going once. 470 going twice. Yes, I asked you a question. What is your name, sir? And what is your question, sir?
Yeah, hey, so my name is Sam, and I heard y'all on the live stream talking about, like, men crying in public, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I just want to say I agree with everything you stand for, and everyone who's called has pretty much been the big pussy. I don't know why. What's wrong with all of them?
Well, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. We appreciate that. And you have just drive carefully because it sounds like you're in your car. But thank you, Sam, okay?
Oh, I'm not in the car, by the way.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Sam. We'll throw you back in. But thank you, sir. All right, guys, lines are blowing up. Hold on a second. Wait, 205. Did we talk to 205 already? 205, did you call him already? Did we talk to you already? 205? Oh, you hung up. Area code is blowing up, D. Area code 804. What's your name and what's your question? 804, going once. 804.
Hello?
Yes, what is your name, sir, and what is your question?
My name's Jimmy.
Yes,
and,
yes, Jimmy.
No,
Oh, wait, Jimmy, no, you're the prank guy. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm sorry, that's the guy that speaks about nasty things. I recognize his number. I had to hang up on him. But gentlemen, got a question. Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. Gentlemen, the second hour we do the show, guys, we're going to talk about more leadership and why, as a man, you are not supposed to show any kind of emotion. It's one of your greatest weaknesses. Nobody's saying that you should not cry. But, guys, y'all have to understand that women do not respect men that act like women, that cry like a bunch of us babies because they don't get their way on certain things. Let me grab this call real quick. 470, what is your name and what is your question, sir? 470 going once, 470 going twice. What is your name, sir, and what is your question?
My name is Elmer. What's the topic this evening?
Elmer, goodbye. I'll see you later, Elmer. I can't. What do you mean? What's the topic? Y'all see the topic? Wait a second. Now let me get to you, big dog. Let me get to be okay. Wait a second. Wait. What do you mean we're not human? Okay, wait a second. This is why y'all always ask me about man movies. What do you mean you got to walk away? Do you understand, for many of you guys, y'all, your biggest question is, why am I always the best friend? And why does a woman always walk all over me? Because you do the worst thing. You show your emotion. Sorry, D, got another call. You just came in, D, got a call. 332. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
I'm Jay, man. How you doing?
Yes, Jay. What's your question you got, sir? How can we help you?
Just the subject you were just talking about men crying.
We're listening.
Yeah, a month ago, my dad passed away. I started crying right off the bed at work. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even hold it right in front of everybody. I started crying.
Okay, that's fine. Nobody said it wasn't fine. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was just saying, like, you was just talking about.
Sir, this is the fourth time James, sorry, I'll say sir because I don't remember. It's the fourth time I'll say it. If it's your family, mom, dad, and you shed a tear, bawl out crying, you can do that. Nobody's saying there's rules to crying. But I'm saying what Tyrese then did was talk about his relationships, his lifestyle, not having food on the table, and crying about all that silly stuff. That's where the problem is.
Nah. I don't cry about none of that, man. I just took it off. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that nobody's judging you for crying, but that's how you feel about your father. You feel what you feel for your father. I'm not here to knock you on your father. I'm not here to knock you on your grandparents, your mother, or siblings, or somebody that is close to you, because you know how close you are to them. What I'm saying is my job is to show young men or young males how to be grown-ass men by learning how to put their emotions in their pocket and stop acting effeminate around people and women, because people are going to walk all over them, sir. That's where I'm going with that.
Sure, I got you.
Okay. So no, this has nothing to do with your father. So we're not knocking you for your father's loss of your father.
Nah,
I'm saying,
I didn't hear that part.
Right. I'm saying that when you call in and say, well, you know what? It's so, like, let me give you an example. This guy right here, he says, this doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to walk around like we're not human? Do you see it's being human is why losers lose and winners win? People don't understand the world doesn't care about you. And if you show any weakness, you're giving them the blueprint on how to manipulate you. But D, what would you like to say on this, D?
That's true.
Oh, wait, we can't hear you, D.
I was muted. Yeah, so I'm saying, and so with the caller, you was like, you was at work and you just broke down crying because your father or somebody passed away. And honestly, that's a natural thing to do if you haven't grieved properly, and you probably broke down at work and you couldn't control where you were at because of, I'm a man and I should not be crying, but that's your dad. And you're only human in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? So that happens. So like you said, you couldn't control it. It came out of nowhere because you didn't grieve or because you didn't cry maybe at the funeral or before, whatever the case may be. So that is going to be a natural reaction. And we're not talking about that. So like Steve said, eliminate mom, dad, or even wife or child passing away. You know, whatever you may go through, I would rather for a man to spend that $10,000 and go on a retreat. Wait, let me finish.
I know.
Secluded. Let me finish. My point is, I would rather for a man, if he has a lot of pent up stuff, spend that $10,000 going on a secluded retreat to let it all out, or let it all out by yourself. Everybody needs to let out whatever is inside them, holding them, or let out the weight that is weighing you down. You gotta let it out. How you do it should be very you should be very cognitive in how you do it, because if you're not, then you're going to break down at work and can't control it.
Well, let me ask you this question, sir. When you started crying, did anyone come console you or ask you what was wrong?
Sure, all the females.
Okay, well, here's my problem. Again, it's not the problem your father passing away. Why didn't you just go in the bathroom and go cry? And why draw the attention? That's where I find
the thing is, I wasn't even trying to draw the attention. I was trying to hold it. But you know, me at work, trying to tell the manager that, you know, the situation that I gotta leave work. I started busting crying by soon I started telling her that. But I didn't quite try to make a scene and all that shit. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
not everybody's seen it. But you know, if you was close to me, you could have seen that he was a problem.
Well, I'm just saying that at the end of the day, that this is why, as a man, again, cry. But I don't know, what does it? And I'm asking because I don't understand this. What does it do to tell other people what's going on with you when you're sad? Is it that you want the validation? You want people to rub your back? You want people to feel sorry? Well, what is? I'm just saying, what is it that y'all look for? I don't understand.
I only told the manager, and you know, the manager had like a couple people around her, and that was it. It's not like I was going around telling everybody. Like,
okay, because people do that. Like that. But that's what I'm saying. That's what bothers me, because people do that all the time, because for some reason they want people to feel bad for them or something. I'm saying
that's gonna draw the attention like that now.
Right.
It's not a good way.
I'm saying at the end of the day that if you lose somebody, that should be something personal to you, and it's nobody else's business. It should be something personal. It should be something personal.
If I wasn't at work, nobody wouldn't even know. They would just know, like, I'm not at work. I had a situation, but I got that phone call while I was at work. You feel me? So I had to tell the manager, you know what I'm saying? By me telling the manager, I couldn't even hold it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tried to hold it, but, you know, by telling her.
No, that's fine. You do what you but that's fine. Again, no judgment, man. But we'll let you go. But, hey, man, you're good to go, though. But we appreciate the call, all right? And EDI, I'm sorry that this stream is whack, sir, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to be the first one to say F you. I'll be quiet. I'm not going to be the first one. But thank you, caller. We appreciate the call.
Just leave.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Just leave, EDI. Just leave.
This is my point. Hold on, let me bring it to you. This is exactly what happens when you are effeminate and emotional. Just like the person crying, it's like you want everybody to hear your pussified feelings. Instead of just leaving, you want the whole world to know what you're feeling. That's the problem, dude. You see what I'm saying?
Well, one second, because EDI says this stream is so whack. Telling people to cry alone. Old mate's dad died. He said old mates. Are you in London? Are you in over?
Hello, Governor. Old mate. Your old mate died.
And if so, Europeans are way more emotional than Americans.
Well, hey, not if you watch Gangs of London. They're hardcore.
It seemed like with you, there are probably some African immigrants in Gangs on. But the point I'm trying to make, I'm talking about a lot of people from the UK. You guys, y'all do shit like that.
Yeah.
But in America, there are some people that do it, but then you have the majority that laugh at them who do it. because we're just arrogant like that.
Peaky Blinders as well, same thing.
So EDI, if you first of all, if you are watching us overseas, hi, thank you. But if you think it's whack, then just move on.
Yeah, but like a woman, that's what they do. You want to express what you. Nobody cares about what you feel over here, dog. We're men and ladies. We got a call here, 205. I mean, all that noise in the background. Sorry, D. 205. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
Oh, they're Ray again. I'm calling back. You said I was running, so I had called you back.
God, Lord. Ray, what is your question, sir? What's up? Hello, Ray, going once. Hello.
I'm right here.
What is your question, sir? We're running the show. What did you want to say? What's up?
Nah, I'm saying you said I was running, so I had called back.
Running from what?
That's what you said.
He wasn't talking about you.
What are you talking about?
Talking to him.
I don't even.
Okay, you said I was running when I get off the phone.
Running from what?
Yeah. You tell me. You said.
Wait a second. Wait. I didn't say 205 was running. I said area code 914 was running away.
Bro. When we get off the phone, you said I'm gonna call you back.
No, I called 914 back because he ran. You're 205.
No.
No.
You know when I got off the phone.
All right, okay, you're right. All right, you win. Goodbye. You win. Goodbye. Okay, let's keep going. Let's grab this call right here.
Wait. Before you get to the call, can you get to my super chats? Because somebody had a question.
Oh yeah. What's your super? Wait, I'm sorry. What was your super chat? Let's get you a super chat right here. What? This one right here?
Yeah.
Oh wait, sir. Can you turn down the background? 804. Please turn down. Mute yourself, please.
Oh, sorry about that.
Please mute yourself. Please.
It says an emotional man is the reason why our society is composed of fractured right now. Men don't want to work, join the military, embrace adversity whatsoever, join a fighting gym or lift weights. And he sent compound fractured super chats. Thank you, Elim. Appreciate you.
All right, area code 804. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Hey, buddy, it's Jimmy. I called in. I've never called before, man.
Wait, Jimmy, hold on. Wait, hold on, Jimmy. Hold on, Jimmy. Before I hang up on you, because I got a list over here. I got a list of people that.
Okay.
Hold on, Jimmy. I'll let you know right now. Hold on, Jimmy, because I'm about to. I have a feeling I am about to hang up on you, Jimmy. No, maybe not. No, maybe it's another. Okay, I'm sorry, Jimmy. What's your question, buddy? What's your question? You sound like the other guy.
It's off topic a little bit. Like it's not really to do with the crying.
Yes, sir.
But so I lost my wife 3 years ago.
Yes, sir.
And I've got 4 children. I've got nieces and nephews and stuff that I'm responsible for. And I do shed a tear every now and then. I try not to let the kids see me because I know it affects them. So I mean, I understand, in a certain aspect of not crying, but also not being able to control it. You know what I mean? But really, I really called in for advice on, how to move forward in life. You know what I mean? Because like I'm kind of stuck in a rut. And
well, Jimmy, call in. Things. Okay, Jimmy, call in after when data goes and I have my show. Call in with that, and we'll discuss that. Okay, buddy.
Well, maybe he wants my opinion as well.
Wait. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm gonna let an emotional woman tell you some feminine things, so I'll just be quiet. Go ahead, mother him.
Well, no, why would I mother him? He is not.
You're a woman.
Well, first of all, he's not complaining, and he said he wanted advice, and this is a duo show. So, do you want to hear my advice, or did you just wanted to hear Steve?
Yes, ma'am. No, I'll take any advice.
And sorry, wait, hold on real quick. Hey, Mike, I'm sorry I hurt your pussy. Please forgive me. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I just want to say sorry I hurt your pussy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dana.
So you're saying that, your wife passed away 2 years ago and you find yourself, crying from time to time and feeling emotional, missing her and sad.
Well, and it's I guess it's really not, and of course I miss her, but it's more so the kids not being able to have that. I feel like I'm a good father, but I'm not a great mother. Obviously I'm a man, so it's like I don't have those tools.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Can you mute your mic if you're so that we won't hear you scraping your plate?
What's that?
Go ahead, caller.
I'm sorry. No, just pretty much, you know, I'm just saying, like, I know I've got the fathering down. It's just, it's hard to replace the role of the mother. And so it's like, you know, seeing them suffer in certain ways or miss out on certain things because they don't have their mother is hard. You know what I mean? But it's
How
really
long have you been married?
Sorry?
How long were you married?
So we were together for 17 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 16 going on 17. Yeah, we met when we was teenagers.
I would say this. I'm not a therapist, but I would tell you this. It's a process. You are not going to this is something that she's always going to be in your heart, in your mind. But to actually heal from it, it's a process. 2 years, that's short time.
Not enough time, yeah.
It's not enough time. Number one, you've known her for more than half your life, just about. You have kids with her, married. And I think as far as, like you saying, being an only parent, and you have kids, I think that, you know, y'all should have like a group therapy session. Some people have, well, it's not so much a therapist, it's more like what do you call it? Grievance. Like, you know, when you
we did like a circle grief thing. We did all, you know, it's just, but talking, it may help the kids, but for me, it really don't help. Like talking, because
but it affects everybody differently because they're kids, so they process different. Your process is different because you're talking about a different type of relationship. So first of all, it's going to take time. It's not a one-trick pony. And when you call back, Steve could spend more time with you, but don't think of it as one-trick pony. If I have this advice and I do it, then I'm going to move on and heal and not feel so sad or whatever. No, it's a process, and you have to go through the process. There's not a shortcut. There's no shortcut. There are people.
My real thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to handle it without just blocking out it completely from my mind.
Why would you block it out?
Sorry?
Why block what out? Block the memories?
Yeah, but, well, you know, because it's a double-edged sword. It's like there's a lot of joy and there's a lot of, you know,
it's called life.
And also that comes with pain.
Sir, it's called life. Put a helmet on and don't block it out. You have to. You always want to think about the good times. You hold on to those memories. Never block it out. The good, the bad. Now, let me ask you this. Did you treat her well when she was alive? Maybe the last 5 years? Did you have, is it guilt? Is it guilt? Is a lot of your emotional things that you're having, do you think it's coming from guilt?
Well, you know, yeah, of course, because there's things that you feel like you could have done to stop certain things from happening, but not in the sense of how I treated her, no.
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's it, and I would say, let me put my Oprah hat. No, let me put my Ayana hat on. If it's guilt, you need to forgive yourself first. And then you need to go through the process of grieving. And it's not going to, your grieving does not have an expiration date. It doesn't.
I've heard that. I understand that too, yeah.
So, but if it's guilt on top of the grieving, you need to forgive yourself and you need to hold on to those memories. And, you know, so don't block it out. And that's because that's going to frustrate you even more. And maybe you should just seek down the line some type of therapy 101 if you're into that, if that's what you want. If not, just be a good parent. You know, eventually you probably going to want to date. That's probably no time soon, but just focus on your kids.
Right.
Focus on your kids. Focus on you.
You know, women have different, you know, menstrual cycles, stuff like that I can't really do.
That's why I let you have your emotional moment.
Wait, and then do you have family support? The grandparents are there?
Enough? Yes, ma'am. Enough, for sure. Yes.
All right. So again, when it comes to the women things, if you have a daughter, then maybe the grandmother, the godmother, aunts could come in and help out with that. So it's all about having that support system, and it's all about forgiving yourself and allowing the process to take place. There's no expiration. There's no one-trick pony. It's called grieving, and that's part of life.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time on it. I really do.
All right. Well, all
Yeah.
right.
And I think he's being very genuine. It's not weak. It's not weak. It's not him being a sheep. You know, that is something serious that men never talk about. So yeah, call Steve back. Have that you know that dialogue with Steve.
Right.
But
well, it's one thing to be a man and think that you'll address a certain situation one way until the situation comes across and you got somebody laying in your hands dying. You might address that situation differently when you're laying in that situation. So it's like everybody handles things differently, and everybody thinks they're gonna handle things differently. So
because guess what? As a parent, my greatest fear is I never want to be in the grievance club when you lose a child. And and everyone I know that have lost a child, if I hear people have lost a child, they say it's like you're part of this club. And and as a parent, like that's one of our fears as a parent, but it is life. So again, you know, so you didn't lose a child, but you did lose maybe a soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
the mother of the children.
Your wife. That was your wife. That was your woman before she was your wife. That was someone who was part of your life for half of your life. So that's something serious. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all spending the time on it. Really
Hey, sir, I want to apologize for the eye rolls, the smirks, the smacking lips, and being ready to dismiss. I'm sorry. I
got tough skin, man.
No. Y'all. Hey, listen. The other males that feel your pain are coming to your aid.
But then again, Steve, wait, because
let them know they got to walk through this earth with Kevlar.
They ain't ready for it. No. They listen. We are in a world where men act more like women. And they feel that they want to circle the wagon and they want to come to your aid. So if you can give them their address, hey, BK, send him a message so you can get his address. So you can go to his house and give him a hug and tell him I'm sorry. Y'all can cry together, okay? All right, buddy. We'll throw you back in. We appreciate the call, buddy. Holla at me on the other side. I respect you.
Always talk about her, especially to the kids. Don't try to block those memories out. Don't try to block her out.
Yes, sir. Yes. 2521 seconds, sir. We got to read this super chat. Can you mute yourself, please, sir? Real quick. Wait.
I'm a woman.
Oh, okay. Can you please mute yourself real quick, please, ma'am? Give us 1 second, please.
Okay.
Please mute yourself. Thank you. Okay.
It's a kimono. Thank you.
You got another chat. I just wanted you to.
Oh, thank you, Elam.
Oh my God.
Let me read it here. Okay, y'all don't stress.
Do you want me to still wait?
Okay, ma'am. Can you please, with all due respect, we'll call. Okay, listen. This is how it works. We asked you to mute yourself, and then when we're getting done reading the super chat, I'm going to say area code 252. Okay, so just be patient, ma'am. Okay.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate
I'm gonna go ahead and mute. Okay.
Thank you very much. Now go ahead, D.
Y'all don't stress on the callers, man. 80% of Black people don't know how to be a man or woman because we weren't taught or barely saw it. Just tend to the ones that want to listen like this man. Well, why? It's not a Black thing.
It's not a Black thing. That's my point. See, this is what's wrong with
okay. The video, we saw nothing but white men paying $10,000.
Yeah.
So
white men doing that. So
your point is not. So it's not a race thing.
It's not a race thing.
What you're saying, but that is not a race thing.
No, this is a mindset. And here's okay. Please understand the difference between successful people and everybody else is all in the attitude of how they see themselves in the mirror. And when successful people talk to people who are just average, they cannot accept what it's going to take to become successful. They don't understand the language, they don't understand the mindset, and they don't understand the mentality. So what you're trying to do is say, well, Mr. Lion, can you go bah? Or Mr. Lion, can you go quack, quack, quack? Because your roar is so loud, it's making all the other sheep and all the grass-eating lions feel bad about themselves. And I would appreciate it if you come out, if you just take a moment and understand the feeling of the sheep and understand the feeling of the duck and understand the feeling of the zebras and the deers. Can you just have compassion, please? You guys, y'all gotta understand, D. I promise you, D. You will understand when you watch. I got to push it, Gangs of London, D. You'll understand exactly. But I'm gonna
watch it.
This is sad, D. when sheep try to tell lions.
But James Bond never cries.
No, the coldest thing James did when he found out his girl lied to him, he put her on the subway and didn't talk to her for like 5 years. That was the most.
Which James Bond was that?
The one where he died. The one where he died. He was with his girl and they were together and he found out she did something wrong. He took her straight to the subway, put her on the subway and cut her off. Whoa, man.
I gotta watch that last one.
Tears.
But he was sad when his mentor died.
But that's a mentor. That's mentor. That's somebody.
Right. But all of Jane Bond's they never cried. But that's different. No mama was dying. His mama didn't die. So
yeah.
He didn't have kids. So
all right, now we have a call. Okay, 252, ma'am. Now we can talk to you. 252, ma'am. How can we help you, ma'am? Yes, how can we help you?
Okay, I'm listening to everybody talk about feelings and this like that, and just what you had said too, the sheep trying to do the lion. The one thing that people have got to learn is that their mind and their heart, it belongs to them. It doesn't transport out to anybody. It doesn't transport out to anybody else. I can't transfer my heart and my mind out to you to make you love me or want to be with me. We've got to first sit and talk and learn to meet each other. We've got to talk with each other and have to understand.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm like this.
Okay, ma'am. One thing at a time. I like, ma'am. But I like to reply on that real quick, and I'll let you finish. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
I am a dating and sex coach. All of my clients I talk to all day, every day. You know what they always say?
You added
why? Oh, girl, come on. You don't even know. Okay, why can't I get that woman? Why am I in the friend zone? Why am I a brother? Why can't I get her to like me, date me, and why is she using me and walking all over me? It's exactly because of what you're saying. See, I understand what you're saying, but you got to understand what you're saying is what you should tell your child inside the home. But you need to be honest with that child and let them know outside that door, people don't care. They say, F your feelings. And if I notice any chinks or weaknesses in you, not only am I not going to respect you, I'm going to use you, walk all over you, and I'm going to control you. So I agree with half of what you're saying. It's who you are in the house. But there's another half to this, and that is outside your door, people don't care about you or your feelings at all.
Now that part you are definitely right. But I've also learned this too. There's no gold coin, there's no diamond that drops out of anybody's dick.
Oh, wait a second. So hold on. We got what?
Every dick is the same. The same thing comes out of every dick.
No.
Stop interrupting her, Steve. Let her finish.
There's nobody outside my door who cares about my feelings. And you're right about that. And you definitely are right about that. But people have to think long and hard about what they want. And then, like you said about the young man, talk about, I'm in the friend zone. I'm just like a brother to her. Why don't she like me? A lot of them, like they said, play the flip flop. They go ahead and they flip. Okay, instead of showing her attention, I'm gonna go ahead and take that attention and show it to somebody else. Then when she sees that I'm not interested in her, then she'll come to me. My take on this is I don't give a Russian fuck. My thing like this, like you said, think like a man, but with a woman. It says this in the Bible: the ways of a woman will never be known to a man. So what the thing of it is, I not only can think like myself, I can think like you too.
No, you can't.
I've seen the things that men do to women because I've had it done to me. Then when I turn around and do the flip and then do it on them, their egos can't handle it.
Yeah, because you can do it to suckers. You don't do it to men. You do it to males.
Men's ego are so fragile. No. They're more fragile than women.
No, I agree, but you mean males.
When you tell a man no, oh, she told me no. Oh, no, she can't do that to me.
Ma'am.
And it's also the same way for a woman. When the same thing, it works the same way for a woman.
Ma'am, I believe, ma'am.
The thing of it is,
ma'am, I agree with you, but here's the problem. You're not talking about men. You're talking about these sucker males out there that act more feminine than you do, who are bothered by.
You got that right.
Who are bothered by you saying no. So a man, you tell a man, no, listen, you don't even have to tell a man no. A man poses something to you and you don't answer it, you're gone. If you say, I don't know, you're gone. Maybe you're gone. I'll think about it, you're gone. I don't know, you're gone. And you don't answer any questions, you're gone. Because a man's not wasting his time. So you're not talking about men. You're talking about effeminate males that are using their feelings. I feel, I care.
Yeah.
And
But
so
you're
you're not
right
talking
about that. You are right about that. I've come in contact with several of them. In fact, I married 2 of them. And then when I found out how they were, then it was up on me to do what I had to do. It was on me to do what I had to do. I got out of the relationship and I was on my own. And you know what? It's the same way you talk about, like you said, the infamous men. Okay, we'll take an example. Man picks you up, take you to his apartment. Y'all go ahead and screw. Then when it's done, he wants to give you cab fare and kick you out. When I've done it to men, the same thing. Talking about, okay, here you go. You need me to take you somewhere? Oh, I can't spend the night here. No, I don't want the sun to catch you up. I don't want the sun to catch you here. And don't bring a toothbrush to even brush your teeth because you're not going to be here that long. And see?
Well, I'm trying to understand.
And what you said, infamous men, women nowadays are smart enough to know that when you see a man and you can look at a man by the way he talks and the way he acts, you know he flips both sides of the coin.
Okay, Dee, would you like to say anything to this lady?
Well, the part when it's like when you saying like if you go to a man's house and you see him and then he wants you to leave right after.
Ma'am, can you turn down the background, please? Ma'am, can you turn down your background, please? Turn it down, please.
No, that's my boyfriend's talking.
Okay.
That's his mouth running.
Okay, no, that's not.
Here,
that sounds like that, ma'am.
Let me move in the next room.
Why don't you do that? Move in the next room, please. So, Dana, because
I'm in the next. Okay, let's
I'm
go.
sorry, Dana. Please, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please.
So, okay, you was talking. You were saying all that, and your boyfriend was standing right there, but but okay. So you say you say you go over a man's house and you sleep with him, and then he wants you to leave afterwards, and then you turn around and you do the same thing with a man. Why are you doing what men do? Just because? And is this the same man or are these different men? So because one man who you dealt with treated you one way, then you're gonna go and treat other men you encounter with the same way that asshole treated you. So you're gonna treat the other men like assholes because you were treated because an asshole treated you badly?
Yeah, but see, there's a reason for that. The way I grew up, where I came from, everybody knew me. I was known. Since I was 4 years old up until my 16th birthday, I used to sing a lot on the weekends. I'm also an incest survivor. My dad. From the time I was 4 years old. From the time I was 4 years old till my 16th birthday when he and I fought.
Ma'am, please, ma'am. We can't talk. We can't. Okay. There are certain words that we cannot use. Please, can you please refrain from words like that, please?
Yeah, we don't need to know your history.
We don't need to. We don't need to.
Right. So basically, right. So basically,
ma'am.
Okay, let me tell you this. I won't use that no more.
Okay, but ma'am. Real quick. Dana wanted to say something before I let you go. D, what did you want to say, please?
So, and Southern Belle hit it right in the chat. You're traumatized, and that is why you look at men less than or a certain way.
Trauma.
And then also, if men are treating you badly, or if you ran into multiple men that treated you badly, why are you attracting that? And it's probably because you are traumatized and you need to deal with it.
It's not a case of me. The attraction to them towards me was because they figured this. Well, since it's already been done to her, I can go ahead and do it.
Men don't.
But see, the thing of it is, I broke that cycle.
Okay.
And I left that place.
Okay, well, ma'am. Okay,
I'm in a
all right, ma'am. But we gotta
now.
go. Okay, well, ma'am.
I'm in a good place now to where I've been in a relationship with one man. For 22 years.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, well, we'll let you go, but we appreciate the call. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. 252. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect to you.
But I didn't know y'all was chicken when it come to talking.
Well, wait. Did you say chicken? Did you say you know we were chicken? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, no. You can't. Wait. What do you mean? Hold on. Wait, what do you just like that guy? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. No.
You may pick up.
Hold on. She'll pick up. Because I know she's watching right now. Pick up your phone.
Hello?
Have the nerve to call us chicken? Wait a second.
I'm back.
Wait. Why would you sit there and call us chicken because we didn't want to hear all that BS that you were saying? Why would you?
You want to call it BS when it's the truth.
No. Why would you call us chicken? Why would you call us chicken?
Let us know. Why would you call us chicken? That is not ladylike. And your man should punish you by not giving you any sausage for a week. Shame on you. Be a better woman and represent your man better instead of saying them little heinous things because you ain't getting your way. Good day, ma'am. Okay, we're back. Guys, lines are open. All right, anyway, like we were saying, go ahead. So anyway, let's continue. So I'm saying, D, she wasn't calling. She wanted to sit here and listen to all that. Here you go.
I gotta go out. Give me a second. I gotta go out. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Give me a second. Oh my God. What is this? I don't see you. Oh. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. My bad, Juju. The bad juju came from you. Okay, you guys. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I can hear you. Okay. I don't see Steve. That's the thing. So, what is this? Oh my fucking God. Yo. Okay. I think Steve has to reset. It sounds like I sound like an alien. I don't know. Testing. Testing. Okay, I sound fine. No, you sound good. Okay. So I think Steve said he had to reset. He had to reset because it froze up. StreamYards is funny. Actually, let me look on his. Oh God. He's live. Oh no. He is live. He's just not on the screen. Okay. So I just want to make sure, like, I'm getting confused now. I don't know. I don't have control of the chat. I don't have control of the phone line. So yeah. Oh, let me read this super chat. Even though I can't bring you up, Elam, I didn't mean it that way. Keep the gloves off. Y'all keep your foot on their neck. Men don't cry because nobody is supposed to see it except your closest confidant. Wolfpack, the best workouts or fights are the ones not broadcasted or seen. Okay. Thank you, Elam. Men do cry. It's just that majority of men, we don't see it because y'all cry in the dark. The hate is what happened. I don't know what happened to Steve. I don't know what happened to Steve. I don't know. This is the show we really want to say. Yeah, okay. No, this show, okay, we have a question. When Robert cried in industry and Eric snapped him out of it, that was powerful. Well, oh, yes. Honestly, I think, first of all, I thought that was for that moment, being on the floor, yeah, that was good therapy. However, he didn't know that he just came from his girlfriend's home and she died on him. So he never communicated that, because if he did, I don't think Robert would have said those things. He just would have told him, go home. And that is another thing that men do wrong. You guys don't communicate. You guys, and that's part of you guys holding the things in. You hold stuff in all the time, and you either expect people to read your mind, or you try to hold it inside and suck it up and move on. But a lot of times you can't do that because, again, you are a human being. We all have feelings. So at that moment in industry, I appreciate him snapping him out of whatever fog he was in. But if he knew what had happened to him that night, he would have just told him to go home. Who wakes up to a dead girlfriend with no blood coming out of her nose in the morning? You wake up to her, she's dead after you just got finished banging her out the night before. And then you go to work, and it's the biggest IPO opening. Like, it's like their stock market in London. So that was crazy. That show breaks down and reveals to you the people that are in finance and the stock market, like even in billions, these high elevated pressure cooker positions, because they're making tons of money, boatloads of money, but it's so much stress. That's why it's a lot of drugs. Like, a lot of these stockbrokers, they do a lot of drugs, whether it's coke, heroin, or whatever, because it's a high pressure job and you're making millions of dollars. So yeah, like, crying, if they probably cry in a bathroom or cry at home. That's why they have all of these toxic dependencies, alcoholics, drug addicts. I could tell y'all some stories about Wall Street, honey, back in the day, but yeah. What is going on with Steve? And let me look at my thing here. Okay, it went back up. So I guess I will take over. Do y'all put a Q in the chat if y'all have any questions? Put a Q. Steve had to probably shut down his whole system. And I sniff and smoke. What drugs? Oh, no. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do drugs. I mean, I took a E pill twice. I just knew and seen you talking about these young multimillionaires who worked in the finance industry, they were high all the time. And then two, being a massage therapist, like in the beginning of my career, you know, they had money. So if you when you go to their home and you give them a massage, like their apartments are like laid out, but they was just they're just on 10 all the time, and they need something to bring them down. If you notice, a lot of chefs, like really good chefs, they do a lot of coke too, because it's a high pressure environment. But yeah, so talking about, men should not cry. Yeah, you should, but just cry in the dark. Raymond says, question, where are you from, Dana? From New Jersey, East Orange, New Jersey, to be exact. East Coast, tri-state. The drugs and money hid their emotions and stress from themselves. Yes. And then what happens a lot of times, you crash. You always want to hit bottom, because if you keep bottling stuff in and you don't have an outlet, and as you throwing alcohol and drugs to suppress it, it's going to come out. And when it comes out, you can't control how or where it comes out. So you're going to end up hitting rock bottom. That is a fact. That's where Whitney Houston's from. Yes, born and raised. Yes. Yeah, North Jersey. Yes, honey, North Jersey stands up, because North Jersey is totally different from South Jersey. Big difference in everything. Yeah, the culinary world is fueled by drugs. Yes, and people don't realize that. Some of your famous chefs, some good ass chefs, be doing 8 balls, honey. Do we have an accent in Jersey? I don't know. People in New York say I sound country. They think people in New Jersey sound country. So, and then outside of New Jersey, they were like, "Oh, where you from?" I'm like, "I sound just like you, unless you have a southern accent." A chat roll call, drop your city. Yo, we going way off the subject. Jersey City, yeah, drop your city. Albuquerque, Detroit. Detroit is about less than 2 hours from me. Atlanta, Emerald Lagasse, bam. You think he did coke? All that damn bam, he probably did. Then I always hit the bottom. Oh God, really? Men who say they hit the bottom, that means you really don't hit the bottom. Georgia, Toronto, Philly, Las Vegas, Florida, Jersey, New York, Savannah. Okay. Dana, where's our beloved brother Steve at? I have no idea. Sniffing coat with Bobby Flay. Connecticut. You coming down to Miami for me to put my bid in? No, I would not be in Miami for what? I'm not part of that. Vancouver. Yes. Where you at? I'm at home. Steve done zapped into the abyss. Look, Steve got so much shit in his office, with his podcast office. He probably done hit a cord or something, honey, and everything probably just shut down. I don't know. And literally, I can't end this stream, so y'all gonna have to deal with me. And Steve probably having a fit, honey. Y'all gonna have to deal with me till Steve come back, because I can't. I could end the stream on my end, but then Steve is still gonna be live. So either you want to see a blank screen, or I just stay on. Hey Dana, you look cute. Thank you, girls. Speak. The whole, what is this? Let me go up a little bit. The whole street gone black. New Orleans. We're telling everybody to drop your city, honey. Hey, I just subscribed. My friend doesn't think you're, say his name. His gamer tag is EDP445. Can you shout him out? Yes. Shout out to EDP445. Where you from? So a lot of people, you know what? Gamers, they're very popular. Love the cowboy hat. More of that. Yes, honey. Stetson. Only the best. Does the call still? I don't know. I can't take phone calls because Steve controls the calls. He controls the chat and all that. Ray Blast, Dana, we need game time now for the students of the game. You got any kissing 101 you can teach us? Kissing what? You want to learn how to kiss? Don't do open mouth. That's number one. And you really shouldn't kiss on the lips when you just meet somebody. And even if it's a one night stand and you're having sex and it's the first day you met her, don't kiss. But if it's someone who you've been talking to or is your girlfriend or whatever, if it's something serious, how in the hell did this fly get in here? If it's something serious, you just close lips with your mouth. Simple. And if you want to open up your mouth, like all that tongue stuff is played out. If you want to open up your mouth, like just open up the mouth and either focus on the top or the bottom lip or something, what like a smooch. But all that slobbing each other down, no. Los Angeles, Queens, Philadelphia again. Y'all wrong. No, Dana, you sound like me, baby's baby doll. No, Dana. Okay. No, what? No to kissing? If you're saying no to kissing, you're lying because you do kiss. Do not shout. Oh, why? Oh. Oh, it's a troll. Okay. Dana after dark session. That's one. So, okay, but all right. Yeah, very extra with the note. Don't shout out. Yeah, so extra. No French kissing? No. No. Mm-mm. Try to exchange minimum bodily fluids as possible. My tongue likes to swirl around you're being perverted, Ray Blast. And you probably have HPV in your throat. Oh. Okay. So when we're live this way in portrait style, it's really like a short video. It's like we're live on shorts. So live on shorts, you get a lot of trolls. Yeah, I'm being very disgusting. And do you really think I might answer that question? If you're asking about tossing salad, you're nasty. Don't ask a question that you're already doing just to see what I'm going to say. You're just telling on yourself. Okay. No, I cannot tell you about my content. Okay, that must be Steve. Dana, if you could only choose between love languages of gifts or quality time, which would you choose? Well, quality time is my love language. So love languages of gifts, you mean? So if I could choose between gifts or quality time, I would pick quality time, but you could bring me some gifts while we're spending quality time. How about that? But quality time, because that's one of the hardest things that a man could give you is your time. That's the hardest thing y'all could give a woman is your time. That's the most expensive gift is time. Like the hat. Thank you, Ray. Time is the most expensive. Dana, you like the new season of True Detective is far-fetched. The new season you talk that wrapped already. You talking about the Alaska one, Boxing Dave? Yes. Loved it. Where the cash at for the light bill? You gonna be like your job paycheck? Yeah. Steve not coming back. Listen. He gonna be like, all right, Danny, your time is up. So yeah, a man giving a woman time is the most expensive gift ever. Unless you call Steve, Dana, he's not coming back. No, I called him. He said he has to reboot. Yo, Dana, you in shampoo? Yes, we still cool. Dana put a hit. No, they're not. All right, now. Do y'all have any relevant questions? Ask relevant questions. Don't ask no perv questions because y'all like telling on yourselves. He is coming back up because you see how he put the number and all this other stuff. We just don't see him yet. Can you be your man? Yo, Dana, can I be a man? Can you be your man? That makes no sense, Ninja. This Ninja scared. What do you mean? I still have my license, Glenn. I just don't practice right now. What makes you most excited about life? That's a good question. Waking up every day. Oh, I'm still here. What I'm gonna do? Every time I wake up, life starts over. So I'm excited about, okay, what content am I going to create? Because I like doing this. I do this full-time content creator, you know, making plans, talking to someone special, you know, all that good stuff. Steve, what the Mayweather fight? He's fighting. Dana, can you talk about what a self concept is? And let Steve talk about it also. What do you mean self concept? How long have you been doing this? 5 years? I would say a total of 6. Seriously, for the last 2 years. Seriously. Because before that, I was just using it as, you know, like a hobby. But I went from hobby to taking it seriously, I would say 2 years. Love your YouTube videos. Keep them coming. Thank you, Gary. Talking to Dusty. Yeah. Anyone ever say your channel Wendy Williams energy? No, but that's a compliment if they did. That's the best way to stay out of jail and trouble. Black men give good black women most of your time. Yeah, stay out of trouble, period. How would your friends describe you? I don't really have friends. So they can't really describe me. They'll probably say I'm silly. The judge is my friend. He's my friend. So he would say that I'm nice. He will also say that I could be contentious, silly, funny, and I'm good-hearted. I have a good heart. How did you click up with Judge Joe Brown? I sent him a message on Twitter 4 years ago. And I said, hi, I love what you're posting on Twitter. It was Twitter at the time. I would like to interview you. I asked him, can I interview him for my podcast? And he said, yes. And then one interview led to another. And I kept bugging him. And he kept coming. And then you build a friendship. And then it just became a regular thing because COVID hit. So it was actually 2019. And we started being regular and consistent in 2020, but I still wasn't taking it seriously until about 2 years ago. So yeah, I met him. I reached out to him through Twitter. I think Wendy from Jersey. Yes, Wendy Williams is from New Jersey, but she's from South Jersey. What would you do if your partner's birthday is coming up before yours and you've been together for a few months? Well, you can say a few months. I wouldn't do nothing. I would just say happy birthday. I may take him out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my boyfriend. I only known him for some months. So we're not in a relationship. I'm not obligated, but I would definitely acknowledge the birthday. Quality time in a long distance relationship should be at least once a week, preferably during the weekends. It depends on the schedule and the distance. Yeah. Crypto, I just explained how I met him. A few months. Yeah, a few months is not, you're not in a relationship in a few months. Exactly. Happy birthday is the best you get. What's your worst date experience or one of them? That's a good question. It was a time when did I have a worst date? Oh, I did actually. I don't remember though, because if it was worse, I forget about it. I don't remember. Cause if I'm in the middle of the date and I know it's like really bad, I'll just leave. But I'm pretty sure it's probably a very long time ago. Nothing recent since I've been like a real adult. But I can't think of one. No. I don't think I really had one. Cause I've always been in relationships, long-term relationships. So if you're in a relationship and you want to date and you get into a tiff, but I don't think that really counts. I don't think that's what you're really talking about. How long you're dating a guy before you're serious? Well, it depends. Because now at my age, um, I would say a minimum a year. But I look at it, it depends because where I'm at in my life, I don't do anything casually. So it's always with the intention when can I see myself being serious with this person? Not even in a relationship. Can I see myself being serious? And if I can, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. So with me, it's never intentional. It's never intentional. So I would say definitely a year. And then you're going to have a conversation. But before that, I make it be known I don't do nothing casual. And my goal is relationship. And my goal or my purpose with you is to see if this could be serious. And it may not end up being serious, and that's fine. But I definitely give any type of serious talking or whatever, definitely at least a year. Because usually like I don't date locally anyway, so I will have to travel. I always had to like travel, so yeah. Which makes the timeline more extended. When your birthday? Ugh, my birthday is October the 7th, which is a damn shame now because October the 7th is going to be known as the day when Hamas striked Israel and that whole mess for the past year. That the date wasn't that bad then. I don't it's honestly even when it comes to bad sex, like I've had bad sex. I knew I was never going to speak to this person again. So I forget about it. I forget about a lot of stuff, especially if it's negative. I'll deal with it. And then after that, I'll move on. I forget about it. I don't hold on to stuff or linger with it. It gives you wrinkles. Most memorable date. Ooh, now that's a good one. I think I had several of those. So it was this guy. I think I was 18. So I have to do by decades, like age decades. What was his name? John. And he had a Mustang, but it was the 2-door sports car Mustang. It was so sexy. And on our first date, did we have sex? I don't think we did. I forgot where we went, but I had a ball. I think we went to a restaurant, but it was like one of those restaurants on the water on the Hudson. Maybe we did have sex on the first date. I don't know. But I just had fun. I had fun. There was another time. I don't know. I don't really date a lot, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go back into time. I don't know. Honestly, I do have one. And it was his birthday. It was his birthday. And I wanted to take him out, but he was like, no, he was doing everything. And I met him in the city and he had car service. So when I got off the train in the city, got into the car, went to this lovely, beautiful restaurant. The food was perfect. The vibe, the ambiance, everything, the food, everything. Conversation, everything. Even the whole night. And then after dinner, we went to like one of these upscale hotels to the bar area, and sexy, had a couple of drinks. Yeah, so that was cool. And that was about 2 years ago. That was the most memorable. But I plan on having more memories. So yeah. And it's hard for me to remember because, honey, if I don't talk to you now, I forget about everything that we probably did together. T.O. Estevans, where are you at? Oh, I don't know that. Okay. Dana, what are the factors the man you are dating make you feel protected? Well, I'm not dating anybody now. What are the factors the man you are dating make you feel? What factors go into that? Well, you saying well, I look at it like this. I'm not dating, there's somebody I like. I'm getting to know someone or whatever. So if a person they don't live near me. So it's not the actual physical protection, but I look at it, I am online. That's what I do. So I look at it like the keeping our business, not exploiting me or trying to, that type of stuff. So that's protection as well, right? But not running your mouth, not trying to intentionally harm me, especially when it's online. And then let's just say if I'm around a man, just making sure you are aware of the perimeters. I hope I said it right. Whatever area we're at, that you are full aware. So if anything pop off, you know where to exit door to guide me and lead me to safety. Uncle Steve went AWOL. I have changed so much. Yeah. Can you see yourself with Star? No. And why would you think that? Give me a second. Oh yeah.
Man, D, I'm back.
Oh, you are back.
Can you hear me?
You sound crazy.
I know. I'm trying to see. Wait. I sound crazy right now. What does that sound like? Check mic. Check.
Yeah, you sound crazy.
Check. What about now? Check.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah. Well, it's about time for you to go anyway. I mean, you've been running the show, but
First of all, what happened with you? Jillian said, I had a man. One second. I want to read Jillian. She said, I had a man who decided to take me skydiving on the first date. He got scared and didn't jump. I did jump and was in an Uber home by the time the coward landed. Oh my God, Jillian. That is so funny. Oh my God. And I probably would have got in a damn Uber too.
Oh my gosh, man. Fuck. D, you know what? Let me show you what I have. Hold on. Let me show you this. You see this right now, D? Right there? See this right there? See that right there?
What is that?
My new desktop. I'm gonna have to break out. I'm gonna break this out after the show is over with. My baby died on me.
Ray says, how did you and Dean team up and start streaming together? I met him via Star because he would call in. And then one time I called in, and that was the first time we was having dialogue. And then I think he said to Star, what is her contact? So I could, invite her on a platform. And he had this idea for us to do a show. But he also said, he was like, oh, she's cool. So he ain't trying to deal with someone who,
Yeah, I got to hold on. Keep talking. I'm just trying to get all it. Man,
I'm trying to go through the question.
Hey, little AD, I was about to cry. My baby, my computer died on me, man.
I said that you got so many damn plugs, you probably hit something.
No. My baby died on me, and
what did Giovanni Dean telling Dean it's time to go right away is hilarious. Yeah, I know he was gonna come in here and say that.
Say what?
That okay, it's time for you to go, Dana.
Right, I was gonna say that. But wait, I need to make sure you hear all this. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's almost time for you to go, but I mean, you was holding it down. You was doing your thing. Hold on, let me see. I got to switch the
desktop, Steve. Probably 10 years.
I've had my desktop for a while, man. It was time. I had to. My side. I call her my side chick. I got my TV side chicks, and it's time to let her go.
So Bob said, I get another 30.
You get another. Well, just talk. Go ahead. I'm just trying to get everything together anyway. So go ahead.
Get stuff together. Steve, why? Steve, the people champion said, Steve, why do you have a feminist in your show? Sir, do you know what a feminist is?
Have a who in my show?
A feminist in your show. First of all, who's a feminist? Me, I guess me.
Who's asking the question?
The people's champion.
Wait, let me see you. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Now I can look at some of this stuff and see. Where's the people's champion now? Let me see. Wait, hold on. Where is he at?
I was the cool substitute.
The people's champion. No, hey, people's champion. Wait, well, I'll let me be the first one to say, fuck, man, shut your bitch ass up, man. Nobody give a hell what you say, man. And punk ass motherfucker. Hold on a second. Let me see. Dana, can you hear this? Let me see. You hear that?
Yes.
And this? All right, cool. All right. So right now, so we open up the calls. Yeah, no. I mean, we're gonna continue with the
phone lines.
Yeah, I had to test it. I had to make sure the lines are up and running.
Oh, you have somebody call in though to test the audio on the phone.
Oh, wait a second. I just gotta wait. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I just gotta do this thing. But yeah, there's no feminists on this show. I don't know why someone would say something like that. Let's see here.
The people's champ, exactly.
I don't know why you say that. That's not even. See all communications. Let's see here. Just want to make sure the lines are open. Guys, call in. The lines open. I can test that. Hold on. Now keep talking, D. You got until I get everything together so I can do a show with my boys.
Okay, we're getting together. Yeah, Dana was the sub that put on Bill Nye, the science guy, and let the students go to sleep. So you said I put you to sleep? I did not put y'all to sleep, honey. I did not put y'all to sleep. You are now in the show. Steve is the one that disrupted the show, honey. So he was the teacher that had to be escorted out. he had a family emergency.
No, I have no. Well, I had technical little breakdown, dude. Yeah, so things happen, but I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to get it all together. So yeah, you keep talking. I'm just trying to set up the calls, get all that together. No, I got to switch over to my computer.
So Vaughn was like, "Put me, honey. If I put you to sleep, why are you still here? You were still listening to me talk."
Yeah, it was.
So you were relaxing your brain because I was soothing your brain. I was soothing your brain with my words. That's all. I'm like, yo. And you know what? It's always the males that always want to say something negative. And always want to say something negative about a woman or a man. But it's always the males. It's very once in a twilight blue, it may be one woman. Other than that, it's never the women. It's you males.
No, you keep talking to him. I'm just trying to. I got to download my app.
Yes, it's soothing. No, Vaughn. No, don't try to come back and be like, yes, it's no. It's always you guys. It's always you males. And then you get mad. You get mad at the woman when she leaves, like Jillian skydive. Jillian skydive landed, honey, and got in an Uber. Because she could sense the cowardness in that man.
In what man? Oh, yeah.
Ray Blast, good thing I'm not a negative male. Phew. Do I get a gold star for that title? Substitute Dana. Yes, you get a gold star. You want a gold star, you get a gold star.
Really? They begging for stuff now.
Okay, people saying good job. I guess these are your people telling me I'm doing a good job.
This is good. My people are good, man. They're good. They're good people.
No, I guess a good job because your whole platform is nothing but men.
Yes, we have nothing but men. Yeah, a few women, but nothing but men. So
no, you have no women, and I think, and you don't want women. So it's like I don't
mind women listening. No, women can come in and listen how men talk. They just can't interrupt.
I'm talking about on a show. It's all men. I'm a tiny exception. So I guess your audience is like, okay, she did decent for your audience, I guess. Because I don't talk about relationships. My platform, I talk about politics. I talk about current events, public policies. Yeah. And the majority of my audience are seniors, boomers, Gen X, and the older, what's after Gen X? Millennials, the older millennials, adapt of Gen Zs. Dana, while you're on, what do you do for pain for your what? Oh, the S1, the sciatica, the lower back or whatever. What do? You stretch. I don't get that, Sam. Ask the language arts question in chemistry class. Wrong period. Okay. Let's see. Gen X, Y, then Z. No, it's Gen X, millennials, and Gen Zs. I love women. However, I don't like women that diss men 24/7. Well, they're not women. They're still females. And they have to diss men 24/7. Dana I didn't study acupuncture, and you spelled it wrong. That's a whole nother field, honey. That's no. Now, I went to school with acupuncture, the people that was going for acupuncture, and us massage therapists, like we were the cool ones, and they were more earthy, because it was very detailed, more involved. And you have to live a certain lifestyle if you really want to be a good acupuncturist. But no, I didn't study acupuncture. Now I study meridians because I'm a licensed massage therapist and I got my New York license. So you have over 1,200 hours. That's because we learn Western and Eastern therapy, holistic therapy. Hi, Amber. 904 call. I want to call back. God.
Who wants to call back?
904.
Who is that? Who is that?
No idea.
Yeah.
Why do
So,
women
go
support
ahead, yeah.
older women dating teenage boys? I don't know any older woman that wants to date teenage boys. That is disgusting. So, what do you mean teenage? You mean young men in their 20s? Older women have been dating young men forever. It's never going to stop.
I wonder if this is going to connect this. Yeah, no, I'm saying they can call in and test. I'm trying to see.
Oh, you want somebody
'Cause
calling?
I got to reset up, man. You on this? I gotta bring in my new computer. But no, at least they can hear me talk. So if they can hear me talk, I can just take the questions and stuff like that.
So you're not going to take calls?
Well, yeah, we can't take them right now because I'm still trying to set that up right now. So give me a second. Trying to set that up.
Yeah. Why are men intimidated or have a problem with older women that date younger when you men do it all the time? So I think it's not talked about. Women do it just as equally as the men.
I bet you that's probably the thing right there. Put it in the wrong side, wrong section. Go ahead, keep talking to him. Do you got it? I'm just trying to.
Looking at the comments. So do you guys have any more questions for me? Non-sexual. I'm not unless you need assistance and help. Unless you need advice. Don't ask me about my sex life. If you need advice or help or whatever, okay. But any questions about anything, PG. Jesus. Women don't date younger men until they get older. Didn't I just say that? I said older women have been dating younger men just as much as the older men date younger women. Question, tell the truth. Did you watch the DNC convention waiting for? Yes, I was live on my channel. I said I'm only here for Beyonce because I would have been pissed if she would have showed up, but it's still Beyonce and I want to see the performance. Yes, you think I was watching it to hear Kamala speak? No. I heard her speak and I was live and we critiqued her the next day. Of course I watched it for Beyonce. Everybody else was on mute. Gabby, Dana, what you think a guy should plan on the first date with a woman? Ooh, I would say something fun, not too serious. Fun. You don't gotta be. The movies is not fun. You could be creative, but you don't gotta be over the top. I can hear feedback. Tyrese will get laughed at sisterhood for crying. I don't think women were laughing at him. Women a lot of times like to see a man cry.
Wait, what?
How about feeding? That's not fun. Feeding the ducks is not fun.
What, man?
Did he spend over $50? Sure. Yes. You're in 2024. It's 2 adults. Yes. This is not high school. This is not freshman college. So yes. And if you only got $50 to spend, you don't need to be dating. Have you heard about the cowboy safety that's out 8 weeks? Yes.
Don't talk to me. Yeah.
You echoing now, Steven. That's what somebody said. Steven. I think it was a guy that called you Steven. Yeah, Crypto. He called you Steven. Ooh.
No, why you do that? You're saying, all right, how's that better? Is that better?
Testing. What's wrong with $50? $50 says you're broke and cheap and you can't do anything with $50. You spend more than $50 on yourself. How you want to do something fun? You can't even go to the movies for two people with $50. So, sir, no, you need to spend more than $50. You want to feed the ducks? Good luck. Younger men date older women. They're just hitting that. So don't get it twisted. First of all, what do you think older women want a younger man for? It's sex. Duh. What do you think an older man want a younger woman for? It's sex. Duh. Same reason, same thing. Doesn't matter. It's just that sometimes the younger man or woman, they get attached to the older, but they do it for sex. Why is an old man watching girls on TikTok? I don't know. What old man?
Oh my God! I'm almost ready. We're gonna be ready about to do the show, guys. I'm just getting the last things together. Go ahead, Dave. Keep talking to him.
See what we can. I would not like to see what you could do for. I first of all, sir, you wouldn't even talk to me if you only have $50. We're not talking. We're not exchanging numbers. We're not going nowhere. So I won't see anything, and I will not be interested in saying no. I've never ever dealt with anyone who only spent $50 on a date with me. Who does that? Even when I was 18. So who does that shit?
Guys, we'll be talking in a second.
Parlor? That's not a date. That's just hanging out at the pizza parlor.
Guys, in a second, guys. I'm almost done.
If a woman wants to be exclusive after a week, she really like you, or just the idea of having a boyfriend because she knows nothing about you. Why does she want to be exclusive? You hit it and it was great and she latched on to you. No, she just wants the idea of a boyfriend, or she wants to lock you down because you hit it so good. But either way, run.
Oh my guys, we're gonna be going live in a second. I don't know if we'll be able to take calls.
Structure in this live. Yes, you do. And I could give you a little bit of structure, but at the same time, this is mainly Steve's people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Antsy. Daddy coming. Yo, daddy is coming. Daddy just gotta clean up his house. Daddy gotta get electronic.
I'm almost there, big dog. I'm just trying to get everything together. I'm just trying to set the phones up on my my old computer.
Coming.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that, guys. We're gonna talk about this.
What is cat? What is cat?
Cat, what is cat?
Only afford $50 or less. I mean, listen, if all you could afford, that's all you could afford. Make it stretch. Take her for pizza.
Pizza.
Take her for that $5 special at McDonald's.
Man, I'm just letting her talk, guys. I can't believe she's saying she's gonna let her talk. She say pizza.
No, because somebody asked me, is $50 good on a first date to spend only $50? Where are you going at the pizza parlor? Where you want $50 for two adults in 2024? Where inflation is so high. Where you want $50, honey? You feeding the ducks, you gonna spend over 10. So come on. Feeding the ducks and hot cocoa only for a first date. Move forward. Okay. That's still $50. Pizza is what? $4 a slice now? Yeah, who does that? $50. Nobody didn't ask you for your money, sir. If you saying she deserves no money, then don't ask her out. Why are you asking her out? And then why you get mad? Why are you in your feelings, Mr. Brave? If she deserves no money or no dollars spent on her, why are you asking her out? Wait for the woman to ask you out. How about that? Because whoever asks you out first is the one who should be paying. So wait for her to ask you out since you don't want to pay. See how you solve that issue? Where you live, that everything costs $50 or more. Everywhere, anywhere in America, sir. Anywhere in America. Buy one pizza for $20 and share the pizza. Okay, so I guess you are 20 years old, freshman in college or something. Listen, if it works for her, have at it. Don't get an attitude when that don't work for certain women. Just keep it moving. But a lot of you dudes, you get upset. You went, oh, I ain't spending no money over 50. Why? She ain't worth it. Well, don't ask her.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, let me hurry up and do this stuff so I can move. Cause you tripping with these
broke, if you are broke, just say that. Don't
guys.
and then if you are broke, wait for the woman to ask you out.
Gentlemen, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. I'm almost done. Let her. Man, she it's.
The one guy said $50 question mark. I'm not giving a woman any dollars. So I said, well, have her ask you out. What's wrong with that?
But I think the lines are open now.
Nobody's not asking these guys out. Nobody's not asking them out.
All right. I think the lines are open.
Somebody call in and test the lines real quick.
Yeah, guys, you're calling and test the lines real quick. I just want to make sure it's working so we can chop it up. Guys, call the lines real quick. Let me put the number up.
Ray, New Jersey has better pizza than New York. Sorry.
All right, gentlemen, just call in real quick. This is the test. Somebody calling real quick. Let me make sure the line is open and working so we can go ahead and chat this game.
Women who ask men out nowadays, a lot. If you listen, honey, if you claim to be that guy, whether you turn it down or not, but if you don't want to spend money on a woman, then let her spend money on you. But you gotta get that woman to spend money on you. You gotta be that person for her to want to approach you to even spend money on you, to even ask you out. And if you haven't had success with men yet, just another baby mama.
706, can you hear 706? 706, can you hear me? 706, can you hear me? Hello, 706.
Testing.
Hey, I don't wait. Oh, I know what the problem is. They can't hear me because it's on this shit right here. Hold on a second. Headset. Hold on. Sir, can you hear me? Check. Wait, Lancaster. Hold on.
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear him, Dana?
I can hear him. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear both of y'all.
Oh, you can hear us both? All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. All right, Dana.
I got one.
Wait, hold on. Hold your thought. Okay, hold your thought real quick, because I'm gonna talk to Dana. I got now time.
He had a question.
Oh, wait, you got Dana for me?
No, somebody had muted me on the chat, and I was just asking if they can unmute me.
Wait, who are you in the chat?
I'm Jeremy Long.
Hold on.
Chat.
Are you on Dana's or mine?
No, I think I'm on yours, Steve.
All right, go ahead. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Then we'll do the show.
Time out is that you could chat again once your timeout is up.
Well, no, I don't know. I think they kick you out. Did they time you out or kick you out?
I think it said timeout.
Well, then if they timed you out, you probably said something weak, and they had to shut you up.
But it's only a certain amount of time, and then you could chat again.
Yeah, what did you say to get timed out?
She was talking about the $50, and I.
Okay, well, all right. Well, don't worry about it.
Wait. What did you say? What did you say to get timed out?
I'm assuming I said, would you like to see what we can do with $50?
Okay, so why did the $50 trigger you?
I was really, I was just curious about why $50 determines the potential of a date.
Well, somebody asked me a question. Is $50 a good amount to take somebody out on a first date? And I said, two grown adults in 2024, no, because everything is expensive. Unless you want to take her to pizza, take her maybe to feed the ducks, but it's not. You spend $50 just on you alone. So what is it that triggered you for you to get emotional to type what you type? Why? Let's
Danny, get this last why. We got to do the show, guys. We ready for the show? We got everything going. But go ahead, D. Finish it up with
that real quick. Why are you guys so triggered when somebody asked me a question about $50 and I said no? Why are you triggered? Is it because you only have $50?
No, honestly, I found it kind of funny, so I just kind of got to laugh at it. It wasn't like a serious question, but.
All right. Okay, Carl.
If that's your preference, okay.
All right, well, Carly, hey, Carly, you got a question, call back, because I'm about to start the show. Dana, go ahead and let them know how to get at you and everything, so I can go ahead and get the show going for my dogs. Go ahead, Dana.
Honey, Steve about to have a heart attack.
Yeah, let's go, man. I got game to teach these young men about feelings and emotions, so we got to get it going, guys. I'm going to show you why, if you act more like Tyrese, why you're never going to win in a game or with women and what you can do. So that's what we're going to be discussing. D, go ahead and let them know.
I want you to say thank you, Dana, for holding it down while your shit broke down.
Hey, D, yeah, I appreciate it. You holding it down. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You held it down. I had to go to my third computer just to get this thing going. So we got this thing glued up a little bit, gentlemen. But tomorrow, I promise you, I have my new computer up. So wish you wouldn't have no problem and stuff. I think it might be the wire that goes from my Rodecaster to my computer. It just went out. So things happen. But yeah. So D, go ahead and tell them how to get at you and stuff. So we go ahead and
listen, I want people to subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles. Gotta get those numbers up. And thank you to Elam, everyone that sent in a super chat, everybody on X. Love you guys. And that's it. Everybody have a good night. Bye.
Bye. All right, thank you, D. Thank you very much, D. All right, guys, I'm gonna let everybody, these people out and everything. We got the whiteboard up. Got the whiteboard. Make sure the whiteboard's working. Got the whiteboard up, gentlemen. I'm gonna let these people out in 1 second. I just want to make sure. I want to say thank you to D. Appreciate it, D. I just want to give her credit. Make sure the whiteboard's working. Okay, y'all can see the whiteboard. Okay, good. Y'all can see the whiteboard. Whiteboard is working. So, gentlemen, let me go ahead and let these people out. Thank you again. Thanks to D for holding it down, gentlemen. I apologize. My computer just said F you. It just gave me the middle finger. So, but lines are open. Let me go ahead and let these people out. Let me go ahead and bring in, our 30-second thing, our promo and everything. But again, appreciate D very much for coming in and holding it down. I do want to thank her. See, we're not as mean as y'all think we are, but 1 second. Let me go ahead and put these last things in. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this, and I'll let all these people out, usher them out. So we go ahead and chop up this game. Let's see, where are we going with this? Here we go. Be right back.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is, and you're listening to the manmindset.com, dating help for men, with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O., and you're listening to the manmindset.com, dating help for men, with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com, dating help for men, with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm doing it. Hold on. I'm almost done. Hold on, people. Wait, let me play my music while I get her people out. Hold on. Y'all know the song we're going to play. Come on, let's get it. Y'all know, come on. I know I got it right here. Yeah. Anyway, no. Come on.
When I put it in your mouth, you drink it.